I'm Abyax Toycat, and welcome back to Superflat Survival. This is our favorite series, or if it's not your favorite series, it should be, because we took a pure, barren, flat land and we've been slowly developing it into something much more. It's been pretty cool. We went from having no food at all to now we eat the good stuff. Back to now we're eating raw pork chops again, but it's fine. We went from having absolutely no way at all to get most types of nature to trading with a villager to trading with a wandering trader, which now means, if I can find my guy, which I hope we can, which now means that we are able to get all sorts of things that didn't seem even imaginable before. We have tropical fish, we have 3 types of wood now, I mean arguably 4, and it's really just amazing to see what we've done so far. But we're taking it up another gear today because I'm starting a mega project. My favorite thing about Minecraft survival is when you get to build the big thing that makes people go, wow. You built that thing, huh? That vision from your head became something real. And so yeah, today that is happening, but it's happening with this area right here. I'm gonna be flattening the ground. I'm gonna be using a shovel or 2 or 3 or several dozen. I'm gonna be flattening the ground and I'm gonna be using my dirt to build trees. We're gonna be building relatively simplistic trees because I want it to be somewhat uniform despite being kind of random. We're gonna be building trees that look like this all over the place, maybe a block further down. And the idea is we're gonna have a big dirt forest because obviously we can't have a real forest. I mean, we can have a real forest, but obviously the whole nature of this challenge is kind of defined by the hardness of finding nature. So we take the one resource we have in abundance, which is dirt, and we build our nature from that. I think that's a fun idea. And so yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. How did that thing go at 7:30 this morning? Says Obi-Wan. Yeah, everything is, at least for a while, painters are now done taking up time and space in my house, which is a big improvement to my life. Yeah, no, I finally started to sleep again. I took a big nap. I'm gonna take more naps. As soon as the stream is done, I'm gonna be taking a good nap too. I'm looking forward to it quite a bit, actually. We are a dirt family now, says Michael D. Exactly, we are dirt boys. This stream has me eating beet in my shoes. Is that a euphemism for something that I just don't know, or what is eating beets in my shoes meant to mean? Eating beet in my, yeah, no, I'm trying my best, but you're gonna have to try better. Did you get some proper sleep? Okay, you know what the worst bit is so after like my poor sleep for so long, I was like, okay, the good news is now it's finally done. I can take a nap in my bedroom. Not realizing there was some fresh paint in the bedroom, so I got got some paint on myself. It's like, okay, that's embarrassing. And then I'm like, I'm gonna go to sleep. Obviously the window's open so the paint can dry. And so, I don't know. I hear lots of stuff and I get freezing cold, but I'm just like so stubborn. I'm like, I'm gonna nap anyway. I'm enjoying my nap. And like, oh man, saying the word nap is making me so tired. All I want to do is nap right now. I'm Dirty Dan, so I'm the true essence of dirt. You know what? That's a beautiful way of seeing the world, isn't it? No cobble, says Tony AT. Yeah, it's all these hours in. And we're still on wooden tools, but that is half the fun of it, isn't it? So, yeah, we're getting wood first because we're gonna need a lot of shovels, by the way. If that's not clear, we're gonna need, if we're gonna be making an entire forest out of dirt, we need shovels not only to get the dirt, but I think we've probably got enough, but not only to gather dirt and do stuff with it, but also we're gonna be turning it into pathway blocks so that no mobs spawn in our scary forest. So I think we have a chest full of shovel. I have 1 shovel. But I don't think that's really good enough. So what we do is we're gonna craft, like, I don't know, 1 trillion more or something. So, make a whole stack of these, then make some of, why does it say W? Then we make, I don't know, like, how many shovels? Does 10 shovels seem like a normal amount? Seems like a normal amount to me. And, yeah, let's do this. Okay, so we'll turn that into bone meal, which means we can make another shovel. And then another shovel, and then hopefully another shovel after that too. There we go. Throw these on the ground maybe. Honestly, crafting with a full inventory is very hard. Some would say, why is your inventory so full in the first place? I would say, are you... Oh, well, okay, go. Goodbye, bow, I guess. So I guess I'll pick up the... I think the most important thing in this stack to keep is probably the slabs. So we'll make sure we keep those too. Okay, hello, I'm Untitled Cat. I've stopped watching the series in like episode 4 and it's crazy how much it's changed. Yeah, it's, I mean, obviously, like, one of the things I've been really excited for this. Like, it's so sad because every day I'm like, is it out, is it out, is it out? And it's not ready. Because, you know, one of the weird things about being on YouTube is like, you know, you're working with lots of people. And so, yeah, one of the tragedies, maybe we could call it, of, is like, okay, I really, really want the 100-day, you know, first 100-day recap video to go live as soon as we can. It is not yet, but maybe soon, you know? Maybe soon. 0 reasons to have a full inventory in this world. There's so many reasons. There's just so much room for activities, you know? So yeah, I think I went a bit too close with these two things right here. Also, I think we need to, yeah, I think a good inventory cleanup is very overdue at this point. So, okay, 2 shovels. Let's do it. Do your chickens lay eggs? You know, the spiritual question we're all mentally asking is not what came first, the chicken or the egg. It's, do chickens even lay eggs? You ever seen a chicken lay eggs with your own eyes? Or do you just see eggs near a chicken and assume that they came from there? Like, have you seen the size of a chicken? Have you seen the size of an egg? Proportionally, that doesn't make any sense. I'm just saying. I think you'd be a fool to imagine that there is a link between those two things. Without cold, hard proof, you know? Also, this feels like a project for after you get a toolsmith, but I guess it's as good as thing 20 while waiting for lightning. I think that, like, of all the things to do while waiting for a, oh man. Of all the things to do while waiting for a, like, second villager, because this is not how tree leaves are shaped. I think this looks like tree leaves. Chat, is this how tree leaves look, in your opinion? Also, I've watched an egg pop out. Heck, one time we butchered one and it had an egg inside. Oh, man. That's sad. For the egg. Ooh, pointed dripstone is here. I don't think you can farm this, so I think we have to buy the max of that. I think fire coral we'll just get our hands on, because why not? Glowstone is actually game-changing. Okay, so we're going to max out glowstone. Yeah, glowstone is very cool. We can only buy 5 of everything, so it's important to get some of this. And now we can start to light up the edges of some stuff. So, like, right over here, you know what makes it better? Having a glowstone block right there. Oh, when I break this, I don't have silk touch, so I have to be very careful where I choose to place the other 4. Because otherwise, when I break it, I only get 2 glowstone back. So I'm gonna be so cautious of this that I probably end up never using it because I'm so fearful of making mistakes. You know, there's a fact about all of us, really, but mostly me. Okay, so, oh god, how's my inventory always so wrecky? Yeah, we need to leave that wood in there. I think we can actually take out that wood type now because we've got oak wood. And yeah, so I was tempted to go to sleep just now, but we're not gonna do it as much as I want to. Does the mason steal stone though? I thought only andesite and diorite. So we can never get our hands on stone tools, but eventually we can get our hands on other tools. And by that I mean we can buy diamond enchanted tools directly from a toolsmith. It's going to be a bit of a painful process because we need multiple toolsmiths, I think. You can get glowstone from witches sometimes. Yeah, right, the only other way of getting glowstone besides painstakingly trading here is sometimes on witches. I was so afraid of making mistakes that I stopped playing Minecraft altogether. Yeah, this is an effect. It's called you know, analysis paralysis, indecision paralysis, but whatever you want to call it. But the idea being that you're so worried about making the wrong decision that you make the only decision worse than a bad decision, which is no decision. So let's go in here real quick, trade our wheat in, just get some emeralds to trade. I would love so much to have some melons. It doesn't sell andesite direct. I'm pretty sure it converts into polished versions or something. I mean, in a sense, you could argue they are, I mean, like, actually, not even in a sense. Like, on a technical level, what they're actually doing then. Also, where is the wandering trader? Oh, there he is. I wonder why he's so far from his compatriot today. Usually he's, like, best friends of them. I'm going to kill the spider because he's gone a bit too close to me for my liking. And then we're going to, yeah, we'll make sure we get our coral blocks in order now. And then maybe Sea Pickles as well. You know, let's go Sea Pickles first. I feel like a little bit of lighting under the water Like, because it can't naturally spawn. It's just such a good effect for that reason. Also, we are quickly running into just inventory nightmare situation here. So place a sea pickle. It's nice. Place a second sea pickle over here. And wow, look at that. Now the water just has this little bit of ambience to it. And it starts to feel like it's a real waterway rather than nothing. Also, Cheyenne, thank you so much for becoming the 342nd channel member. No, for real, I say it all the time, but like membership is like the best way to support any streamer. Or like, you know, what's the Twitch equivalent called? The subscription. You know, why did they call it subscription? I'm just saying, you know, they have to confuse people, don't they? You know, can't just use a nice normal word that doesn't mean something free on another website. But yeah, no, membership's the best way because it's like a monthly thing, and you know the cost of living for most people is based on a month-to-month thing, and so that's why it's so appreciated. Welcome to the Coolest Cat Club. Now you can watch the video of me trying foods that are illegal in the United States, but legal in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. I've been confused since the late 70s. You get used to it, says Dan Marsh. Yeah, I think though it's like. It's really hard to... Oh, my God. Oh, my God! I don't even understand phantoms on Superflat. I always think I do, and then I realize very quickly that I don't. Like, where do they go? How do they vanish so foreverly and then not seem to come back? So I'm just going to hide right here. Actually, maybe a little bit better hiding place would be inside. And we're going to quickly go for a... Also, I was disappointed to see that you couldn't steal from Aldi. I tried my best, but their systems are too good. In fact, I'm pretty sure they use the Amazon system. Amazon has all the data from the world. So, you know, sometimes the thing that helps us for a day, because I saw a few questions, I think it was from Becky White, saying, so, what are you drinking today? I've just got Pepsi Max today. This has caffeine in it, which makes it a questionable decision this late at night, unless you're trying to stay awake because you're tired and you haven't slept in so long. In this case, as you can see, I've got a lovely little mug, and it's one of the best mugs because it's got a motivational quote on the side. You know, I've always loved mugs that motivate you, and so a piece of merch we designed for the IBX toy store is this one. Oh man, you know, I have to ungreen screen to show you this. I'm really happy with this mug. I want to show it to you right now. So as you can see, it's we will all die someday, and then it's got a little happy toy cat just to remind you that, you know, things might be bad, but don't worry, we all die someday. I just love the juxtaposition of it. Also, do you like the shape of this mug? I feel like this is such a non-standard little mug shape. Like, for real, not only does it have the little heart coming out on the edge here, but it's also like a little moon shape. Like, what is happening with this mug? It is no one's definition of something fun. Yeah, no, I'm still, so I'm going through the sampling and improvement phase of a lot of merch right now. Because again, it's really important before I sell anything that it's like very good stuff that I'm happy with myself and would feel happy if I purchased. Like, I know some YouTubers don't take that stance, and I kind of appreciate that, like, to some people, it doesn't matter what the merch is, it's just like, it's a form of support. But I feel as though it's like, well, it's a form of support, where also you get to get a cool product on the other end. And so, to me, it's important that we make sure we do that. The, what does the shirt say? Mr. Cat. I don't think it says anything. Definitely, it's a hoodie, so you wouldn't see my t-shirt. So I think you made a mistake there. So what is the mega project? Says Nosodiask. You know, your name is hard to pronounce. I hope you know that. I've got to get that. I never thought about YouTube in March, but now it says evil alter ego. Ego, not ego. You're not an evil alter ego. Ego. You know, you might be an evil alter ego. You know, I can't say words today. But yeah, no. There's definitely nothing on the shirt. Don't worry. It's. You'd know if there was, probably, right? You'd know if there was. No, I'm really excited for everything else that is going on too. If you are curious, it's gonna drop at the same time. But okay, can I share with you an embarrassing mistake? Oh my god, can I share with you an embarrassing mistake that I made, chat? I want to play this off as not a mistake, but this is one of those reasons why, like, okay, this is why you need to have a process before you do something. So the hoodie I'm wearing right now, okay, you know what? Fine. I guess I don't go outside. I guess we hide inside, or we go do some fishing or something. But Yeah, look at this. It's literally just an IVX Toy Cat t-shirt. I say as I have a hoodie on. Very embarrassing mistake. Very embarrassing mistake. Or is this Toy Cat merch where it says it's literally just something.
On the topic of your mug, accepting the fact that my death is inevitable has allowed me to live a little more. Thank you for the inspiration.
I think I think for a lot of people, like your assessment of risk prior to 20 whatever it's called. I think like the assessment of risk that most people had has changed in the last few years, right? Because, you know, people realize that the safest way to do anything is not to, you know, the easiest way to avoid bad things happening to you is not to live. And like finding the balance between living without risking your life is obviously still a very important thing. It's always one of the most important things, some would say. But like, I think the last few years it makes people realize like, oh yeah, all sorts of, yeah, the type of person who takes no risks, either that's who you want to be, because you, oh no, why would you let him out? Ah! I didn't hear a villager. I mean, I didn't hear a creeper. I'm having the worst time with mobs today. No, get back in there. Get back in there. Ah. What an unfortunate blow up. And just a reminder, you don't, oh, please get back in the house. Oh, he doesn't have a, oh, gosh. This is the worst. This is literally the worst. Also, thank you so much, Andy Souza, for becoming the 343rd channel member. Thank you for helping us on the way to 400. It is very appreciated. Also, yeah, see, I like the, I still can't wait till YouTube adds those remember messages in chat to the screen. That's like what everyone wants, right? That's what we're all going for here. Okay, so there's a bed in here somewhere. I had a full inventory before I died, which means some stuff has just vanished. There were some things I had in my inventory that are just gone now, or I haven't found, and I'm pretty sure it's the first one.
We've had enough mob votes to have plenty of ideas for any future mobs. I vote we have a non-mob vote now. No more phantoms.
I think the phantoms are like this really fun premise, right? Like, oh, wouldn't it be fun? Okay, so please just get in there. Mr. Villager, just go around. Do you see the bed? Do you see over here? That's where you live. I don't know if you know that, but now you do. I guess the villager got a slightly bigger house out of this. You know, I bet the villager worked with the creeper to make sure this would happen. Seems a little suspicious that he comes out ahead on this transaction. Does it not? Does it not? So we can shut this little thing to close them off for the night, as well as that one. Okay, so some of the stacks weren't combined. I don't think you lost much. But yeah, no, I guess that's possible. I guess it's possible we just Minecraft dying is the easiest way to sort your inventory. So now we're gonna grab some coral blocks just because they add something, and we're gonna buy some dripstone. I don't think we can get blue orchids naturally. What do you reckon, chat? Can we get blue orchids? My feeling is no. The conspiracy, the creeper, and the villager. You know, maybe we should make his life worse, just to remind him who's really boss. Oh, we should farm infinite lava. We can't get one. If we could have one lava, we can now make infinite lava. But we can't get one lava. That's the saddest thing. So we'll just place our dripstone under the water, just as a fun little... Oh, it doesn't work correctly underwater. It doesn't... Today I learned you can't waterlog dripstone. Can you fall onto it like this? Yeah, that's my question. Can you fall... If I do my jump just right? You cannot. Well, I mean, maybe the water's just softening it. If I fall from a high enough height, I bet I can still die upon hitting that. At some point that could happen. That'll be fun when it does. You can have a dripstone block by getting 4. Yeah, I think I should be getting, those aren't water sources. Oh, it's flowing water, that's why it's, you know, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So we'll take 4 of these and combine them to make a dripstone block. And then we'll take 2 more to add to the museum chest. And then I think we can get blue orchids. So we'll grab them just in case. We can't. Because it's like, you know, right now our emeralds are only there for the wandering trader. So we might as well. It's important you mob-proof the newly expanded blocks in the villager's house. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, they're going to be very likely to spawn otherwise. It'd be a very painful day if I didn't realize that until too late, huh? So, you can get a lava bucket from Wandering Trader, says meme. No, see, right, this is a funny thing. I've had a lot of people tell me that. It sounds so right. It sounds like you should be able to. I agree with your assessment that you should be able to, and that it feels correct. You know, it feels so right, but it is so wrong. Hate to tell you. Hi, really enjoy the series. Your topical conversations help me through mundane Minecraft tasks. Love your streams. Thank you so much, Jack and G. No, there's this real, like, I love the off-topic nature we can dive into sometimes. But there is this, like, direct correlation I can see on the YouTube thing of, like, okay, that's... If we get too far off-topic, then not... Because no one clicks a video for off-topic, right? You watch something for the on-topic, and if you go off-topic too quickly... And so, like, that's, like, one of my struggles, is, like, okay, how do I make sure that I say the right amount... Oh, God, we placed that on the ground. The right amount on the topic. And honestly, I still don't know what it is for the stream side of things. But this is why, it's a part of why I love the mega projects, right? Like, they take a lot of time, they take some focus, and they allow you to, like, you know, have some time to let your mind drift. I've always felt like, and I know, like, I know this is a divisive topic, because if you're a blue-collar worker, you're like, can't believe you want to roleplay it. But, like, a lot of people who work in offices don't get their body worked out at all, right? And so they pay a lot of their money that they earn working in the office just to get a gym membership, because, yeah, right, like, it's, you know, they're very unworked out. And so, and a lot of people who work, the manual labor jobs, to just make this easier, feel, you know, like, they end up feeling like their brains are just turned off all day. And so they'll think about all sorts of things. If you ever have a conversation with a plumber, sometimes they'll just say something like, oh yeah, you watched the footy last night? Arsenal's gonna get there, or whatever they're gonna say. But, like, I've had some, I feel as though they're, like, the most, the people that will go deepest into something with you. Like, you know, isn't it? I had a conversation, there was a guy from Punjab who was, I don't know what he was even doing in my house, but he was there for, like, a couple of hours. And we had a conversation about, like, how the way the world worked until literally 200 years ago was there was a religious book that we all kind of believed rule us all, but we weren't allowed to learn how to read it, you know? The majority of people never knew how to read. And so you didn't just trust that this holy book confirmed how the world worked. You had to trust someone else's interpretation of what this book that says how the world works is, right? Plumber equals don't bite your nails. No, that's a fun point. Yeah, no, I think that it's a really fun point to think about, right? That, and it sounds like insanity, like, wow, people in the past are so crazy. But here's an example that is like it, because it sounds like it could never happen again today. But right now we are governed by laws. And those laws are made by people that we vote for. I mean, like, you know, do we vote for them or like? But like, you know, that those laws are made, and so like, it's totally different the ways laws work. Because law, you know, there is a law that says you cannot ride an electric scooter in the UK. I mean, there isn't, but that's how laws say that if your electric vehicle looks like a bike, it's legal, and if your electric vehicle looks like a scooter, you're a hoodlum and the police can take it away, right? Like, your property can be taken away from you if it looks the wrong certain way, and it's like your right to keep it if not. There's so many other weirder examples of this, but the idea that just these things exist and you have to trust when someone else says it is so interesting to me. When someone says to you that, like, here's one that is interesting to me, is a lot of people said to me, hey Toy Cat, you could drive my car, but if you go into a crash, you wouldn't be covered by my insurance. And it's like, yeah, it'd be totally legal for you to drive my car, you just wouldn't be covered. Without realizing that, like, oh, actually, insurance is a legal requirement for a vehicle. Like, they made that mistake. They made a pretty big mistake about the question to some extent, because they didn't, like, they never thought about it as a law, or they just didn't consider it in that exact moment. It's hard to be sure which one it is. But yeah, the point remains the same, right? Look, I'm on the screen. I gave money to Funny Cat Man, says Silverstone. You totally did give money to Funny Cat Man. Like, nobody knows how credit score algorithms work, says Michael D. So here's the thing. Actually, if you live in the United Kingdom, which I don't think you do, credit scores aren't a thing. But because people hear about them so much on media, people convert the bank's methodology, which is just how much have you borrowed, like the basic facts, into scores that no bank then uses themselves. But then people still fall in love with those scores of like, yeah, I've got an 840 credit score. Like, people will make suboptimal financial decisions because they like the idea of being ranked highly by some organization and system that they don't even understand. And like, yeah, that's an invisible force that is powering your decision on a moment-to-moment basis. And again, the law thing is the craziest example because most people don't know how laws work. Okay, so today I was considering something. So if you're not familiar, there's something called bike boxes in the UK. At the start of a traffic, just before a traffic light, there's a box with a cycle painted on it. And the idea is that's where cyclists go because cyclists want to turn first because car drivers can't see people on bikes. People in cars find it hard to see people on bikes because they're looking for car-shaped objects primarily because that's most of what's on the road. And so today, I was next to a guy on a motorcycle who was in the bike box. And like, I actually don't care about this stuff. Like, I'd never tell someone about this because it would just feel rude. But like, I was like, oh, I wonder if he knows that he's not like, because the symbol for a bicycle and the symbol for a motorbike are like pretty similar, right? Like, what's the real differentiator? And so did he know? Did he not? I don't know for sure. But like, everyone just kind of runs around with their own interpretation of things. But there's a group of people who exist in this world. We call them the police or the Garda or the whatever, Pillager. Like, there's a group of people who we've entrusted to be like, yeah, so the way you interpret the laws, you go enforce that on people, and then if they disagree, they can have like this guy who's like studied the laws, and he can go in a courtroom and say which way it goes. Except actually, if his interpretation of the laws is different, if enough people disagree with you about what is literally written down, then it doesn't matter anyway, because, like, you can't say, everyone in prison says they're an innocent man, that they didn't break any laws. Everyone on death row, I think, is the actual example. I think some people in regular prison will admit, like, yeah, I did do them, I did sell them drugs to them kids. But, I think most people, especially on death row, which is America's, like, death penalty place. By the way, I'm liking the way this looks so far. Let's give it a little look. I think, yeah, honestly, it doesn't look enough like a forest. I think we need elevation, though. Yeah, I think we can't be perfectly flat. I think we need to place some blocks down and up. Have, like, more of a natural flow of what's happening there. What do you reckon, chat? The main reason to remember about the police is while they're law enforcers, they're not lawyers, i.e. trained in the law. Yeah, that's my point, right? They are law enforcement agents. They are the people who make things happen. But they are not the people who... Even the people who are trained in enforcing the law, generally don't know the law. Like, they'll know, like, oh, speeding is a crime. And stabbing someone with a knife against their will is a crime. Maybe with their will. I'm not sure what the legality of that is. They'll know the basics, right? Everyone knows the basics. Also, because it's nighttime, it's too dangerous to go to the big, dark, scary area. So we just do a bit of fishing instead. I think this is a chill way to spend some time. And also, we're looking for Actually, we might have already got the big things we're looking for. But if we get more saddles, that's always good, right? Different height trees might look better. Yeah, I guess I need to have some more tall things. Also, you flattened a regular biome, now you're regularing a flat biome, says Evil Alter Ego. It's a beautiful way to describe it, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Efficiency. If I just get myself like a ton more iron, life will be good. Oh, also we need to fix this probably like now. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, he needs some protection. It's a good thing zombies are dumb because that could have gone very badly for me. So let's just yep, this is all good. Shovel it up. Pretend nothing's wrong here, and we're golden. And because there's that lovely layer of separation, he can't get very close to the villager, but just to make sure, we give him a good little sword. If I ever go to America, I'm going to smuggle in some haggis. I mean, Americans need to taste the joy that is sheep lung inside of, Honestly, every time I learn I have to like unlearn what it is. It's like I don't want this fact in my head. Why can't you repair an anvil with iron in an anvil? That's a good point right there. That's one I've never thought about until just now. But it's a very good, like, yeah, why can't you? Doesn't that seem silly? It's a trick question. Of course it seems silly. Okay, so yeah, we're going to get back to fishing. Right after we do a big farm. We have so much wheat that we have to farm and so much wheat that we are farming. That things kind of just happen. So yeah, I'm a little bit worried about the villager tonight. You know, I haven't tested this new arrangement yet. It should be fine, but what if it's not fine? I feel like we won't know for quite some time. Ooh. Yeah, hello everyone. I'm ABX Toy Cat, and if you've just caught the stream right now, then we're working on a mega project today. The mega project is my dirt forest, but we can't really work on it at night because there's like mobs. We've flattened so much of the world that mobs spawn in all the places we haven't flattened in like extreme quantities, and so it's very dangerous for us to go places that aren't flat. Aren't covered in non-spawnable blocks. I mean, yeah, I said we flattened the world. Wow, look at this chat. I flattened this whole world myself. Do you believe me? Do you believe me? I think he's on Windows 10 because I don't hear a controller. I learned because this is my comfortable position with a controller. Would be like this. But people hear the noises that I make a bit too much when I do this, you know? And so I put it like below my desk, super low down. So that there's no controller noises. I don't know, there's all sorts of weird things that like... You know, in real life, how someone's like, the noise someone makes when they're... I don't know. There's all sorts of weird things we all do all the time that annoy people. I have to be like extra aware of those things because there are strangers on the internet who will let, you know, there's like thousands of people who are like, you know, I don't appreciate hearing no controller noises when you're playing Minecraft with a controller. But yeah, it's also what happens if you drink out the curved part of the mug? Says Myra. Also, I wonder where the mobs are spawning. Like, cause there's no phantoms today. Very interesting stuff, right? Also, just put some wool around your controller and the Skulk microphone won't catch the sound. But yeah, what happens if I drink out the curved part of the mug? That's a good question. So this is, oh gosh, I got a little bit of Pepsi on the desk. This is the curved part of the mug. It works. My mouth is about the same width. Like, it's not the way you'd want to do it. I feel as though the perfect point on this is the diagonal. Like, you know, honestly, chat, have you ever seen a mug that looks like this before? Like, it's just such a weird everything. Like, the little heart handle. I'm in love with this handle, have to say. But yeah, everything about it is just kind of strange. You just died, so no phantoms. Oh, wait, does that... Okay, no, phantoms aren't gonna spawn, but also thunder can still happen. OMG, I love that cup, says Shannon. It's gonna be Toy Cat merch sometime. I'm expecting in the month of May. That's when we're gonna finalize everything, get it all good. Unless you're a wide-mouthed boy, apparently. Indeed, unless you're a wide-mouthed boy. That is the criteria you need to make sure you meet. So, you can get diamond armor eventually from villagers. I don't think I can get an armor smith. An armor smith is a, Oh, now is the perfect time, by the way, to work on the stairs. So we'll do our little oak staircase next. And because we're so high, there's no phantoms that can mess us up. There's probably skeletons and, oh gosh. There's mobs that can follow me up. Do I have wood on me? I do have wood on me. Mobs will follow me up, but otherwise we're good. Hey, Toy Cat, unstolen any more carrots at Aldi? If you'll believe it, I did in fact unstick. No, isn't it crazy the price of carrots, right? Like, I feel as though people don't appreciate just how cheap food is here. But I love seeing at least the foreign validation of like, oh my gosh, things not be that cheap in my country, my man Toy Cat. I guess we make a few too many slabs now, but that's fine. Then we bring them down here. And we probably shouldn't have 2 crafting tables right here. In fact, having 1 is probably still too many. And now we go right up here. I actually forgot where the ending point of this is. So we'll kind of work it out as we go. Also, I less than free Aldi. Same. Also, Seaman P, this is my first stream while logged into my account, so I can chat It's good to see you. Welcome to your first stream, man. I think there's this very interesting thing about the first time you like participate, because there's that rule on the internet. It's the 90-10-1 rule that like of all the people who watch a thing, 90% won't interact in any way. Like another 10% will do the the basic thing like oh yeah, upvote, downvote, whatever else. I think it's 64 by the way. Yeah, it's gotta be 64. And then another then like 1% will comment. And so like it's a really important rule because just like I was saying with the number of people who would tell me if they don't like the way that I didn't. I actually forgot what it was from, but there's some very basic thing. There's lots of very basic things that you do in a way that irritates someone. Honestly, even the way I talk, people are like, why aren't you getting to the point? And then if you do it quickly, it's like, well, this could have been longer. Like you'll get both types of comments, and it's really easy to assume. It's like if you go on Twitter, it's mostly like I'd say it's more left than right, but it's people like inside these very big echo chambers, who are like who live inside a world where the only thing they see is people like themselves, and who try to radicalize the people who are deeply radicalized. Like, wow, you think the public transport needs to be accessible for people with disabilities? Well, I think it should be only for people with disabilities. I think we should literally kick any well-bodied people off public transport. And it's like, whoa, okay, interesting thing. Or you'll be like, okay, so you think that we should allow people to live their lives however we want? They're like, no, it's not enough to allow people to live their lives however you want. You need to be openly. If you're just accepting them because it's a lifestyle, that's not okay. You need to actively be. You need to understand every little thing about them and their whole lifestyle in their community. And if you don't, well, I hate to tell you what that is. And it's a fun thing to me that we need to shovel some blocks and then chop down the rest. It's a fun thing to me that we live in a world where like if you go on Twitter, those will seem like, wow, that's just how people think these days, huh? People sure do be crazy. Then you realize, yeah, it's the 1% of people who are deciding to comment on something. It's funny because you literally will see this on like, I'd say especially like politician Twitter. You'll see like just people responding with the maddest things. And sometimes you're like, wow, those mad people sure do have a point, huh? And sometimes it's the opposite. If Twitter were on the political spectrum, they'd be bird droppings from an overhead foul that got there by accident, said Pratt. Trump won bigly. Well, that's a fun one. Also, hey Toy Cat, I love listening to your live streams while playing Minecraft. You've got a relaxing voice, and I enjoy the diverse range of topics you talk about. So, now that I have your attention, I think this is the important time that we talk about. Like, it's a subject that I think we've all been thinking for a while, and I think it's important we get it out of the way now. I think rather than festering on this forever, questioning ourselves or anything like that, I think now is the time that we finally talk about eggs. Have you ever considered that you can cook eggs in literally 30-something ways? Not one ways, not two ways, like an infinite number of ways. Am I gonna fall in there? I hope so. Let's land on the dripstone. Okay, we didn't land on the dripstone. So yeah, these are my this is my staircase to heaven, chat. It is in existence solely for the idea that I want to get up to sky limit to prove to people there's no snow up there, because I think there is on Java. I can't be sure. Whenever enough people say something to me, I assume it must be true on Java. How many people think eggs are dairy? No, isn't it crazy? Okay. So get this about eggs, right? The way eggs work is it's a very flavorless food, and you cook it and you kind of define the way that it tastes by the way you season it and you add things to it, right? So I like to scramble some eggs, but you need to add so much salt, so much pepper. I throw barbecue sauce on at the end or soy sauce. One of those two sauces gets you to where you need to go. And it made me think, because like the role that the egg plays in nature is it's the start of something. It's a very big, like piece of material, but it's worthless without, being nurtured and developed. And the role egg plays in food is it's like, it's worthless. It needs to be nurtured and developed into the flavor profile that you choose from it. And so I feel as though the egg, you know, the flavorless food that becomes flavorful is the perfect example of, we live in a society now, right? Eggs are the most important topic to talk about. Yellow spongy meat. Yellow spongy meat indeed. Also, hello Toy Cat, I have been a watcher of your channel. I agree that we can cook eggs in lots of ways. No, not even lots of ways. Sorry, I'm an egg radicalist. I think that if you think we can cook eggs in lots of ways, you're wrong. We can cook eggs in so many ways. It might be the food with the most variety in how you can cook it. You scramble, you can boil it, and it's like soft. You can hard boil it. Not hard boil. I forgot what it's called, but you can make it like gooey, like it's got cream egg filling in there or something. You can scramble it, and now it's this like very firm taste that you add your own thing to. Or you can one of my favorites is you can I feel the cooking type is called, but throw it in a sous vide, I think maybe. No, what's it called? When you put it in water, but then you don't, and you whisk it, and it hot. It's poached. You can poach the egg. Poached eggs are amazing. I don't know how someone discovered that even. But like as well as like, okay, you boil them, you can but as well as that, eggs also are like the foundational goo that stick together cake. So it's a savory food you add flavor to, or it's a dipping sauce that adds flavor to other things. Or yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna unflatten the biome a little bit. Or yeah, I think that's what we do, because we need some dirt anyway. So we just bring the biome down in a few places and have a few trees come out for that. Sous vide is pronounced sous vide. And I'm pretty sure it's pronounced sous vide. I think they would spell it sous vide if they wanted you to pronounce it that way. It's pretty embarrassing, actually, the way you think that is. But no, eggs, get this right. Eggs are also cooked into mayonnaise. Like the savory sauce that goes on fries and burgers and what do people put mayo on, like chicken? I'm not even sure. Isn't that crazy? I think it actually might be the most common like sauce for a chicken, right? It's like, are you assuming French people are rational? I'm not assuming anything about French people. The word comes from French, but the word hotel is French, and you don't say I go to the hotel. It is a French word, so I must pronounce it in French because I switch in the language every time I speak a different one. Si, bueno. I think it's bien in French. Bien, bianco. The English spelling doesn't follow logic. I think it follows a very rough logic. No, yeah, I think, like, I understand why we need to have a certain number of people who are, also, should we get rid of the wood on this tree and replace it with things already? Maybe we should. Perfect French accent, to be honest, says Momo CMF. You see, I went to France for 15 years where I studied how to turn, how you say food into how you say art. It is a very good place. They teach you that you must say the word croissant with a W, even though it has an R, because, you know how they are in the French. They don't make any sense, and I think I'm going a little bit Jamaican now. Maybe this is American, actually. I'm going to be a very... Okay, no, I don't know what this is. I'm sorry. You know, accent time again. Make the trees be actual tree shapes and not pyramids, says Cube. Okay, this is an actual tree shape. Do you like it? Do you like it any better? Is that an actual tree shape? I don't think it is. I think we just made a very tool. Yeah, I'd say that's what a tree looks like more than these. Yeah, this is a tree shape. You know, I don't know what you're saying. Ham and cheese croissant sandwiches with ketchup is amazing, says Amelia V. Or is it Amelia the Fifth? French Canadian, I think. I've never actually heard a French Canadian speaking French. Like I always just see them being like "whew" at me when they're speaking English to me. I've never heard it. Good to see Twigget's accent game is still perfect. You see, I went to French to learn how accents work. And they teach you that when you do an Italian accent, you use your hand gestures. And when you do a French accent, you must speak as though you're looking down on everyone. Everyone else is a second-tier human being because they are not from the same country as you are. Baguette. Yeah, what do you reckon, chat? Do you think that looks more like... Honestly, to me, that looks like a bell. Like, I know these look like pyramids. That one looks like a bell, right? I went... Toycat, try a Russian accent. I have never seen you try one. Hello, my friends. Hello, my friends. It is me, Igor. I am here from Volvograd, and I have many a tale to tell you about my adventure. I go to big city, have many people, and there in the big city they speak the croissant language, and is non-ironic. I think we're going back to French. Honestly, I just have a foreign accent. Vaguely European foreign accent. Yeah, what do you reckon, chat? Do you think we've done... I feel as though we could have, like, the trees vary as they go through here. Just that effervescence with Buddy and Guy, and a boot instead of a bout, and you're speaking fluent Canadian. Hey, well, you know, I speak with a really good accent, but how about the way the weather's going these days, am I right? I had to go through 15 kilometers of, you know, I don't even, of maple syrup to get to my destination today. I bet you could run a car on maple syrup, honestly. That's my... That sentence would make sense if maple syrup was a fuel. So, the pyramid sector, the bell sector. Actually, wait, chat, yeah. Okay, tell me which design you like better. Do you like... Okay, so... Yeah, just for anyone who is blind. On the left is the bells, on the right is the pyramids. Which way should I design my tree forest? Pyramid tree? Bell tree? Both trees? Neither. I'm going to ignore you if you type neither, but it's just to make sure nothing gets there. Also, you should get 20 villagers for iron golems. I do intend to do that, don't you worry. Pyramid for time save. Yeah, that is a big factor. People aren't considering enough on my behalf. Upside down bell. Oh, we could build a whole forest upside down. That is a good idea. It would just look like spinning tops, honestly. It would just look like spinning tops. Let's let it rip. Wait, that's not it. Let it. Wait, Beyblade. Oh wait, actually, you know, I don't know how Beyblade goes at all. Okay, so that's what we're learning from this. I'm gonna buy a few more Sea Pickles, I think, just because they're kind of pretty. That's my official stance here. I think more coral blocks aren't gonna do anything for me. Like maybe I should buy a second one just so I can let that die, and then add another block to my museum later. But I think that's good. Andrew McToycat, what's your opinion on the Canadian accent? Well, the way they speak in Canada, it's got a very crazy... This is not Canadian at all, you could say. But the problem with the Canadian accent is it's got some heavy inspiration from the... I think this is Irish accent, actually. I am going down to the local shop, just want to get me a pack of... You know, I don't even know what accents are at this point. I just like offending people. So we're gonna put 4 of these down here. I guess 3 is actually pretty good. And then we'll make this one 2. Just because I feel as though the little sea lantern adds a tiny bit of like, yeah, isn't that nice? You know, just a little bit of. I like it. It's good. If you bone meal Sea Pickles on top of coral blocks, you get infinite Sea Pickles. Oh, is that true? Can I break these with my fist or? Okay, I can. Let's see if that's correct. Chat, we might be onto a winner here. Okay, so now we bone meal. Oh, wait, I lost my bone meal when I died. We're gonna have to go kill a skeleton or something. So I can't do a Canadian Irish accent. I'm living in Vancouver right now, but I've just moved in from County Cork. It's a lovely place over here. The people are very big, and they seem to insist on calling themselves Canadian, even though they seem to have a lot of similarities with those people down to the south. It's kind of crazy what's happening over there. You know, I don't have enough understanding of the geopolitical relationships to understand exactly why they seem to love the Americans so much and hate them at the same time. What I do understand is that the political culture up here is very, very different to that back in Ireland. We've got a very, very, very pro-business attitude in Ireland. We've worked out that we can grow our economy if we focus on bringing in foreign services by lowering our tax rate to be the most competitive inside the European Union. Meanwhile, it seems as though Canada goes, oh, no. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. That's texture for the blame. Chat, it happened. It happened. I think it's thundering. I mean, I don't think it's thundering. I saw it thunder. Which means I hope that it didn't. Okay. I don't know if I hope it did or it didn't. Okay, we are going right now. We don't even care about anything else, and I'm giving these guys carrots. I'm not even gonna replant them. That's for later. Just give me carrots. And then I'm gonna give the pigs some of these carrots. Breed. Go do your thing. I think I should actually go in under my little service entrance. But yeah, let's grab more carrots. Oh my gosh, just okay, run in. Run back. There's a little secret entrance I made down here specifically. Oh no! It definitely struck them. I could have had more piglins. I could have had more if I'd have just bred quicker. No, you can't breed piglin. Come on, guys. Don't if you. Okay, it's fine. So we need one gold nugget, and we've got this many piglins. Chat, what are the over/under odds of us getting the number of pigs that we? What do you reckon? Do you think we're gonna get some? So yeah, good news, chat, is we're officially doing it. Okay, so I'm gonna end the poll. Chat likes the pyramid slightly better than the bell, but they like the diversity of having both, so that's good. We'll make sure we abide by those results because I love democracy. I'm always talking about how much I love democracy. Okay, so we killed one, and we get a gold sword. We throw the gold sword in the very busy chest. We didn't get our gold nugget yet. It is entirely possible we killed this many. Oh man, that is so messy. Look at this. Should I go to sleep right now? Oh Christ! Oh! Okay, that's a fun reminder. I need to not only eat myself up to full health, but also if lightning's gonna strike again, I need to start killing them now. So why are you not mad at me, Mr. Piglin? Okay, we've got our gold nugget. Okay, so we don't actually need to kill the rest of these anymore. These are just friends. This is just a friendly batch of people. Look at this, chat. We now officially have enough to make a second golden apple. It's over. We're good. We are done. But obviously, you know, just for old time's sakes, what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill them through this little hole in the ground. Oh, we need more wooden swords, like a lot more wooden swords. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Thank you so much, Lucien, for becoming a channel member. I hope that you are doing very well, and I hope that you enjoy being the 344th channel member. We're now just 56 away from our goal. Use gold swords. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Did you seriously need one nugget, says TWP Pikmin? Oh, yeah, if you haven't seen my previous ones, it's the most heartbreaking fact, but it is true. I just needed one. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's use the gold. So let's just grab in here. I think there's a sort of looting on too. We can't really use that 20 effectiveness, but what we can do. So chat, this is how long a gold sword lasts. It does the exact same damage as a wooden sword, but it only lasts this long. As you can see, a little bit of an issue. Looting for the win. Yeah, the looting is such a cool like proof of idea. Like if we like specifically kill them in the right way, we can get some really good things out of that looting one sword. But yeah, we're here now. The second village is happening. The mega project's still gonna be finished, or still gonna be in progress today. But we need to make sure we get like a proper village growing and expanding, because this is exciting times to be alive. There's all sorts of enchantments in here. I think smite is a good idea, because they're all undead creatures. So this smite sword will just do a little bit of extra damage to them. Ooh, look at this one. Ooh, we're gonna knock some piglins back. Just tear them all apart. All be dead, please. Actually, wait, because they're so okay. If we open that, oh yeah, we can just up here's a little bit easier to see where they're standing at. Yeah, I think we now switch out to the other sword. So throw both these enchanted swords in there. Switch out to the looting sword, and let's see if we can finish some mobs off. Yeah, there we go. Just a little bit of extra luck here. Oh, we're actually Oh, they don't care about me. Oh, what are they doing in there, actually? They seem to be, like, trapped. Oh, the lightning rod is trapping them in place for some reason. Isn't it fun that I'm, like, chilling inside of a trapdoor right now? And then we finish with the loop. So, okay. Yeah, so we need to get as many pigs in here as we can before this is over. I think the... Also, wait, is my loot burning? Oh, no, wait, is that... Did my loot burn? Have I picked it all up and not realized? Okay, wait, chat, am I going crazy? Or is it gone? Am I crazy? I hope I'm not crazy. With trapdoors, you can make one-way doors. Oh no. Oh no! Yeah, that's my loot gone! Oh gosh, why? Oh man, like I understand. I do. But also I really don't. Oh man, it deleted. It just deleted my nuggets. I don't think I deserve that. I really don't. I think that was a very mean thing that Minecraft chose to do to me just then. Don't know if I appreciate it. Don't know if I'm all the way on board with that one. So yeah, we're gonna go in here and we're gonna finish them off. We're gonna grab our nuggets. All 3 of them. And then we're gonna try and get... the weather cleared up. No. Okay, we've still got a couple more guys. Should we keep these guys alive, actually? They're not gonna despawn, are they? They might despawn. It's probably better to kill them. It's more humane this way. So yeah, just to clarify, we killed like 50 piglins maybe. And the end result was basically... we got 6 gold nuggets from that. I can't say that's the most impressive result I was hoping for. Cannot say that was what I was hoping for there. Oh yeah, that sucks. That sucks real bad. I wish I'd realized. Yeah, I guess I should have opened the thing and like. I guess. Okay, for next time we know how to improve that design. I don't think we ever need. Do we need to get large quantities of gold again for anything besides flexing? Yeah, I guess. I guess we could. You should get more copper rods and then make some more pig pits. Yeah, if we had different pig pits, there's lots of ideas we could do here. For now though. Life is sadness. I do have one little baby zombie piglin here. Do you like this? He's my little friend. Powered rails. Yeah, no, powered rails, you're right. Ah, man. That's... I feel like we misplayed both situations a little bit. But it doesn't matter if it's played or misplayed or whatever it is. Because as you can see, we now have enough gold nuggets to make a gold ingot. Which means we combine that with the other gold ingots. And you know what we make? We throw an apple in there. We officially have the ingredient we need for a second villager. Yeah, this has to take absolute priority right now. There is no question as to where we're doing something else. We're going to quickly move some dirt over from this chest to that chest. Empty out the inventory. And then the whole focus tomorrow night is going to be that. So, chest goes over here. We're going to really focus on freeing up space and mental fortitude. So we can do this. You need a separate kill chamber, says Blazing Kumquat. Yeah, no, that's gonna be my next idea. If we place more of these trapdoors, in fact, let's do that right now, because we never know when lightning's gonna strike. So we use acacia trapdoors because we're using acacia wood for all the farm-based stuff, it seems. So what we do is we place 2 more trapdoors over. It doesn't really matter where. I guess we'll make this little chamber underground. This area, I don't know how to make it one way so that they'll all actually get trapped in here. But the idea is we want to get them all over here, like going around this. So we'd open up this bit, we'd break 2 blocks, open it up, then we'd run back over here where we have a door and a door.
Howdy, toy cat. Congratulations on getting the 1 gold nugget that the Minecraft gods denied you last time. They are vengeful and quick to anger.
They are.
Here is your allowance.
That is genuinely the Minecraft gods for you. They are vengeful and they are quick to anger. You're right. See, there we go. We've got a 1-way door now. Oh yeah, we can't get back though. That's so interesting. Maybe if we place this a block back the other way. Yeah, now we can get. No, we can't. See, you should be able to, but on Minecraft Bedrock, your crouched hitbox is slightly too big. compared to what it maybe should be. So if we just have that top one there, that does everything but babies. And so if we just have another trapdoor, yeah, we have to just have some other block around her to stop babies. Maybe if there's a button there, they won't realize they can run there. Maybe, you know, it's a shot in the dark. So I think this actually goes. Oh, no, you know what? That did something. Did it do something? Okay, so the door's open, and then that shuts it. And then I think baby zombies can't get me through there. Put a trapdoor on the wall. Yeah, that's probably the smarter way to do it. Just this wall, put a trapdoor coming out from it. Oh, wait. No, the other wall. We don't need to dig this block out. If we put a trapdoor over here. No, wait, that doesn't help me at all. How can a mob get over a trapdoor when popped up from the floor? Yes. Yeah, no, I don't understand the question, I'm afraid. Gilded mobs are a bedrock exclusive. So Cat the building expert using random trapdoors and buttons in his build. I know how to play bedrock. Hate to brag. Look at that. You press the button and then it closes. I don't know why that's the default. Like, you have to wait for it to cut. I want it to be the other way around. Also, why didn't you smelt one of the swords to get this one nugget? There is no smelting in this entire world. There's no stone that you can obtain in a flat world. As tragic as that is, it is true. Okay, so now that we've done the heavy lifting on that part, we want to throw away our wood into our wood chest. We've got so many just random things that we're picking up here, but that's okay. And then we've got a ton of wheat that we were farming. For the sake of trading with you, please still be alive. You are alive. It's great. So we get some more emeralds. We're extra ready now for the big moment. Use a redstone torch to invert the signal from the button. Yeah, that's actually what you have to do. It's just annoying that, I guess. You know, it's annoying the way it is done by default. Even though I see why it's done that way. Wait, they don't take carrots. They don't take wheat. They only take carrots. So now we're gonna lead the pigs out of here, or we could just get different pigs. No, we've got the backup pigs for a reason. So we'll lead the pigs. No, yeah, we'll just walk them over. Do you want to come up here, buddies? Some of you are going in here. You, in you go, in you go, in you go. Okay, you're not going in. You're going everywhere but in right now. So yeah, just in here. It's nice and easy, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. And so we're gonna have to start breeding this pile from scratch, which is fine. It's just like, it's a thing you do every time you come past, right? It's not an impossible challenge. Okay, in. Come on. You guys have been very stubborn about falling in. Maybe we should surround the edges and buttons or something. Trapdoors, perhaps, so they fall in. But people, Kimosca's stone seems so obvious. But we found no path to stone nor lava. Yeah, if a path to lava would change so many things. But sadly, there's no way to just create lava from thin air. It feels like you can. And like, it feels like the Wandering Trader should sell it as well. Like, I do understand why people feel that, you know? Isn't that weird? See, okay, you know, this is, I feel as though being a live streamer is the thing that teaches you about how Berenstein stuff comes into play. Because sometimes we see something, and instead of seeing what we see what we think we should see instead. If that makes any sense, right? Like, we're not looking at the actual thing. We're looking at it, and we're replacing it with something in our own head. Because, okay, you know how someone can say something, and you can not understand them and be like, wait, what? What did you just say? It's a very common thing. It's honestly, it's the worst thing about going outside, is you go outside, and immediately someone's going to be like, talking to you in a way where you're like, not sure it's for you, so you're not fully listening. And so you're like, wait, did you say something to me? Say something to, you know, literally just IBX Toy Cat? This world's making me so grateful for stone and lava. Hey, Smoking Strawberries! Thank you so much for becoming the 345th channel member. That's a milestone right there. That's a milestone. But, yeah, no, I'm so pleased with our second villager right now. You have no idea. Is the goal to get everything that is possible inside Superflat, says a person on the internet. The goal is to get as many unique blocks as is humanly possible on the Superflat. Okay, so nighttime is coming in about 3 minutes. I'm going to do my last little round of pig breeding. I think I have a ton of carrots lying around inside a chest, so always a good idea to check. But yeah, stone and strawberries. Now that you're a member, first of all, thank you so much for supporting the channel and the series and everything else. But also, now you have access to all sorts of weird member stuff, like the green name, like the... Yeah, thank you very much, that's what I'm saying. Enjoy the video of Toy Cat trying American foods. I mean, sorry, trying British foods that are illegal. Illegal. You know, okay, there's a great point, right? Going back to the whole laws thing. Like, oh god, where is he? Okay. Give me a panic attack there, buddy. Give me a panic attack. That's why we gave him less space. The more space he has, the more he can freak me out. Okay, I spilled some Pepsi. I'm gonna quickly go. I'm gonna go clean that up. In the meantime, you can watch the sunset if you like, chat. It might be a while actually. You might not be able to. 1 sec. The amount I spill things on my desk is why I am just not a very trustworthy adult. Okay, but what is the mega project? Says the big suck. See, tell me you're new to the live stream without telling me you're new to the live stream. Isn't that such a fun format that people use for things, right? Your villager house has a hole in the roof and spawnable blocks on top. Is there really a hole in the roof? It's pretty... Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, it's all spawnable blocks, too. You're also correct about that. Should we use our... You know what? We'll make hode blocks up here. It won't work if we do that, will it? No, it won't. So we'll turn... Okay, we need that block to be there. We'll work out a way to do this. It'll be great. So, now we're going to go and grab a shovel or two, or maybe a few. We're also going to grab a couple of boats because we are trying our darndest to make sure... Maybe we should get the witch now, actually. No, it's the zombie villager. Wait, which is the... The zombie villager will stay despawned. So we can get our zombie villager now, I would say. Again, we're doing this just to be extra cautious, I would say. Of just... This villager could die. Something bad could happen to him. And so by making him less safe, I make him more safe. Add the other corner to the villager building. Yeah, it's a good idea too, just in case he wakes up in the wrong place and decides to ruin my life. You never know when villagers are going to do that. You just never know. It's always a possibility. Okay, so yeah, now nighttime is here. We're going to take full advantage of... Yeah, we're going to clear all the space up. Actually, you know what? Should we just start using gold swords? I think they look so snazzy, and even though they're like way less useful, the fact that we have them all crafted basically for free here. They got the knockback onto. That has to be useful. Oh wait, a fire aspect one. That we can use that to cook some food. But yeah, we're gonna grab this sword just because it looks kind of cool, as well as this sword. And yeah, let's do this. Let's go show some Minecraft people what's going on. Oh, encoding overload. I'm sorry. My stream is, Okay, nighttime is here. Bro, lower render distance. I don't think that's it. I think, Okay, what is the... Yeah, honestly, this is the reason I hate streaming from PC more than anything. Is like, the same device you're using to send the stream out is the same one that runs Minecraft. And Minecraft just takes all of the resources sometimes. Okay, so... What's the thing we're gonna check? We're gonna make sure that last time this happened there was just like a backup. Oh yeah. I think it's the... No, it's not that either. Huh. Yeah, I was just doing a check that like my PC's not backing up in the background or something dumb. Which is in fact what's happening. So there we go. We just catch that right in the bud. Just I wish the PC was smart enough to realize, like, okay, this is an intensive task and he's doing an intensive task right now. How about we don't line those tasks up together? Okay, so pig problem. I hate the lag. Is the... Oh gosh, it's going on again. Come on, Minecraft. You can do better than this. Oh, God. Look at how many mobs are in there. Oh, it's a scary place. Can you get a lava bucket from the traveling trader? Oh, what is... it's frustrating. This is the worst thing. Like, it could be Minecraft, it could be the stream, or it could be something else entirely. I just know that it's causing issues. Can you build a dirt mansion? I mean, anyone can build a dirt mansion. The question is, are you, like, emotionally prepared for it, you know? And that's one I don't have an answer to. Okay, so we're gonna get a zombie villager from here. Actually, we're kind of doing this quite poorly if that's what we want to do. You can sleep now, you have all the nuggets you need. But I do need it to be nighttime for the sake of this, right? Ooh. Just connect your brain to it, it'll work out fine. This is karma for the accents. Do you have VSync off for bedrock? I think VSync is on by default. Although, the frame rate not being 30 tells me that's probably not true. Maybe in the beta and preview, VSync is turned off. I'm not even sure. My head is hurting, internet. I'm in some emotionally prepared for the dirt mansion, says Miranda Silton. I mean, it's the most important part of the process, right? You can't just walk into stuff. Also, how did mobs? I mean, I guess I understand how mobs spawned up there, but it just doesn't feel correct. So we're gonna grab a zombie. Oh God, it's a zombie villager with a zombie villager riding the zombie villager. This sounds ridiculous, but it's correct. We don't have enough durability on these swords to really do much. So we just want to get the guy. Actually, wait. If I get the, there we go. That's how you can get more than 2 mobs in a boat, huh? Okay, so we've got a whole swarm of zombie villagers now. Now we need to do is find a witch. That should be easy enough. I say now. So, yeah, we're gonna go find a witch. Oh, actually, we need to do something to him so he doesn't despawn, right? Maybe. I'm not even sure, Matt. I'm not even sure. Okay, so we'll just keep running around in circles, despawning mobs where we can. We've got 2 zombie villagers in that boat now. Okay, here's a witch. Here's a witch. This time it's gonna happen way faster, I feel like. Okay. So it took us like days to get the conversion to happen last time. This time all we need to do is kill as many mobs that aren't these guys as possible. The ceiling above it is actually gonna cause me huge problems. So now we get the witch over here. Please, witch, come over here. It's you who I want. Why don't you ever follow me? You know, okay. Oh gosh. Now oh, there's that weakness, by the way? No, that's slowness. I always get them mixed up. Okay. So we throw... I feel as though... Okay, this is actually a really bad thing for my witch. Okay, so just... Why are they all attacking her? Come on, guys. This is unfair of you. This is... You're all being ridiculous right now. And I'm getting poisoned as a result. Okay, not... I'm giving up on that witch. She's just gonna die. That's just an acceptable loss. She's living so long, though, right? Oh, what'd she drop? Was it something for me? No, it's sugar. Sad. I like how many zombies are still covered in effects. Look how many zombies there are at this point. Okay, we need a better witch. Oh, I'm so sorry about the... I'm sorry about the... One of the villagers has weakness. No, it's definitely slowness. Actually, it could be weakness, actually, because he was close enough to the... I think it'd be very reckless to do it on a random zombie. Okay, so we're still desperately looking for... The baby zombie might kill the adult villager. I forgot you only had 1 apple, says Shannon. Yeah, the... Oh, right, yeah, the baby zombie... Okay, we will kill the baby zombie villager. Look at this, by the way. Isn't this cute? Three zombies in a boat. This is what they told me was impossible. Okay, witches, I need you. I hate all these other mobs that aren't you. I just want you, witches. I just want you. Is that so much to ask for? Spawn me in a witch. Oh, I'm dying, like... Oh, also, our zombie villagers despawned. That sucks. So yeah, we want to throw some form of armor at them. And hopefully... Yeah, if they have an armor piece on, that'd be good. You won't risk anything if you feed a zombie villager who doesn't have weakness, a golden apple. Oh no, I'm saying if he did have weakness and I fed him a golden apple, and then he was in the middle of nowhere, it'd be a really dangerous situation while he's converting. You get me? That's how I feel. Also, we're gonna bring a bed with us, I think. Oh yeah. My everything hurts. Mum, dad, and son in a boat. Zombie family. Also, yeah, I'm so sorry about the stream. I don't know what's causing this at this point. You can sound a little rough, buddy. You know, I can only conclude that I'm allergic to lack of sleep. Because I've never felt this sort of symptoms where, like, this is exactly what people who have an allergy describe. Like, I'm quite blessed and I'm not allergic to anything. Maybe I'm allergic to, like, more seriously, like, I don't know, paint fumes or something. Because I'm just surrounded by it all day, every day now. Anyway, just drop that carrot to the zombie. It's a good point. If we give the zombie a carrot, then he'll have to be fine. Hay fever. Oh, there's no hay around me. Yeah, no, but it keeps saying the stream is lagging, by the way. It says encoding overload. It's stressful stuff. Stressful stuff. Hope you feel better soon. No, I hope everyone else feels worse soon. I don't want me to feel better. I want everyone else to feel terrible. That'd be the more ideal chain of events. So we didn't get any real luck today. We had our witch and we had our zombie villager. We couldn't get them together because we just don't have the right food to... Honestly, let's put on some armor because we're going to be taking a lot of hits, right? So let's be prepared for that. Let's grab a potion. Oh, see that? Look at that frame rate. Like, it's the worst because when we had pigs, I understood the frame rate being so low. But, like, what is causing it now? Like, there really aren't that many animals over here. I think Minecraft in general has been more laggy since the update dropped. But this isn't that update. This is because we're playing a preview because it was the only way to get. You know, we've gone over this too many times. Okay, we're putting on the full armor now. I am the piglin. We're gonna take this off and replace it with a fully repaired one. And let's go. You have a sword. You could have saved that witch. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some more swords so we can actually stand a better chance than whatever we were doing there. I think multiple decent swords. There we go, and then we'll replace this with a brand new fresh one. 1.18.30 is extremely laggy for me. Oh, that's interesting. I guess they'll have to throw out 1.18.31 or whatever. Fix those issues. Oh yeah, may I ask where you're playing the preview? So it was a preview feature at one point that Superflat Worlds didn't enable the creative tag. And then I think they re-enabled it. And then I think they went back and they un-re-enabled it. Because if you look at this world, this is a pure survival world. It doesn't say achievements cannot be earned in this world. We are earning achievements in this world, technically. I actually do think, therefore, the easiest way to get the slime bounce achievement is in these sorts of worlds. Life pro tip. It's a weird pro tip. But it is a pro tip. So are there any mobs here? There's a zombie with an arrow. I don't want to deal with him. It's definitely because it's definitely the game because your webcam isn't laggy. Interesting stuff. So, yeah. Hello everyone. I might be gilded mobs are real. Gilded mobs are only real if you're playing Superflat. Then everything definitely becomes gilded sometimes. Mine forced me to start creative on Switch. Is it because I'm on console? Whoa, was that a phantom? What did I just see? Oh. Yeah, unre-enabled. My spell checker tells me that isn't a word. No, unre-enabled is definitely a word. Okay, so this is the fun thing about words, right? We have a list of acceptable prefixes, but then we have another list of words that have those accept. So you can't say, what's the reverse of drinking? Undrinking, right? No, not anti-drinking. Also not. Oh, like, okay. Better example might be what's the opposite of flammable? Inflammable? Not that either, actually. Even though in means opposite because we're all just stupid and we can't use words correctly. Yeah, we're hoping we get a witch, by the way. We're gonna bring her out, put her in a boat, and then we're gonna hope we get a zombie villager. And we have her. Actually, I think we want a zombie villager more than a witch. We find a zombie villager that will take a helmet from us. That's what we want to do. So we'll go grab a zombie villager right now. See if that helps me. See this creeper? He's gonna be harmless. No issues are gonna come from him. Obviously a lie. Just maybe watch out. Ooh, look, a zombie with full gold on. I like that. So we're grabbing a helmet now. Take a 5-minute nap during the Minecraft day if you need. I know you want to push for villager number 2. Okay, everyone just, the opposite of drinking is throwing up. Or is the opposite of drinking peeing, you know? You know, this is, I spent far too much time as a kid thinking about this. Like, what's the opposite of can? Okay, it's can't. What's the opposite of, like, you know, water? I guess fire? What's the opposite of yellow? And like, you can actually make an argument that like looking on a color wheel the opposite way, I think it's brown, right? I'm not actually sure. But inflammable is basically inflammable versus inflammable. Is that true, or is that you defending? You know, like there's this thing. It's called like a retroactive. You know, there's a fun word for it, but we like to explain things retroactively to explain how they got a certain way. Like we are humans who like to live in a world of order and logic. Yeah, that's too many skeletons. I'm not sure I want to deal with that. We like to live in a world of logic and reason rather than a world of chaos and disorder. And so, oh my god, they've got such range. And they're still gonna hit me? Okay. We like to live in a world of order and chaos. Order and not chaos. And so we kind of retroactively make up explanations for things that are arbitrary. Oh, those are just zombies. There's a lot of fun examples of this. But, yeah, it's very rare you just find something where it's like, oh, why is this a thing? I don't know, man. Just because it is. You know how it is. Get them to shoot the creepers. Yeah, there's a music disc over there that I wanted to grab. But just carrots are such a garbage tier food. Just, they're not working the way I want them to work. Also, our inventory's full again. How does this happen to me all the time? What am I doing so wrong? Is black and white the same color? People say like white isn't a color, it's just all the light at the same time, and black isn't a color, it's absence of light. As if like, you know, all of the other colors can't be described that way if you try your best. Also, look at all these mobs I have, and not one of them is a witch or a... What's the opposite of house? Well, a house has doors, and so the opposite of house would be wheels. Logically. Only way I can see it. Yeah, if you disagree, you gotta let me know. Do you have a bunch of chests to dump your inventory into? But then those chests get disordered. You know what? Yeah, I'm just... It's one of my, like, Minecraft pet peeves about myself. Like, no matter how hard I try to organize my inventory, it just turns into this. And it's like, how is it so bad? Why do I have so few spaces for things? It's like, colors are just light reflecting differently. So yeah, like, it's a bit, again, that's an example to me of like, knowing how something is like much less beautiful than just perceiving. Because like when you realize light is like, colors are just the way light bounces off things differently. And we design entire, you know, like this behind me is green, and my webcam knows how to look for that level of light, and so it makes it go away. Look at this piece of dirt that I'm petting right now. But the, so yeah, I've never built an item sorter in my life, but everyone needs one. Should we just go back to the mega project? You know, I think we should. I think we got a whole 10 minutes. Let's go build our thing. There are different wavelengths being reflected, and it's true. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just work on the mega project from the title, and we're gonna pretend that we didn't hear any of the other things here. And now we're also gonna throw away, we got a couple of decent trades from a villager. Like we got name tag as well. Just trying to sort as much of this as we can. The ADHD is strong. No, I received a comment that was like, this is boring, and I was like,
I've
you know what?
tested this on bedrock, and you can get an armor randomly from curing a zombie villager and get diamond armor without restocks. With a mason, get polished granite and craft a stone cutter with it. Bedrock exclusive.
That was so long that I could not even follow that. You can get armor randomly from curing a zombie villager and get diamond armor without restocks. With a mason, get polished granite and craft a stone cutter with it. Bedrock With a mason, get polished granite and craft a stone cutter with it. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying there. If you can craft a stone cutter from... That'd be really cool. I would like to make a stone cutter. We should make sure we can do that, huh? That sounds like a good idea. Okay, we're gonna craft a bell tree, like kind of falling out of these cracks. Then we're gonna do it. Why don't we digest our own stomach? Why doesn't glue stick to the side of the glue bottle? I watched a whole video about why it doesn't, and I can't tell you that I understand why. Isn't that the saddest thing about educational YouTube? Is like, the most interesting questions, you still don't really understand by the end. Which I guess is just arguably the education person doing a bad job. Yeah, I was both confused and excited, lol. Shouldn't we all be confused and excited? Yeah, we don't digest our own stomach because of the mucous membrane. Forget filling in creeper holes. This is 100 times more entertaining. Yeah, I'm so sorry. The stream is just, like, massively lagging at random intervals. That has nothing to do with what I'm doing in the game. It could be Minecraft is in a weird state right now. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that this... Something about the second recording that we do just gets real strange when we do it too long. Okay. Tell me if that's any better. So now we shovel this up. Make our little bell tree a bit better. And we're all good. Is it true there are 0 lakes in Saudi Arabia? It is not true. Minecraft, but the Minecraft is moody. What's the opposite of a cat? See, right, societally, we can say there is an opposite of a cat. Like, oh yeah, well, dogs, those are like opposite cats, really, when you think about it. Okay, tell me if everything's better now. Glue does stick to the bottle, but in its liquid form, therefore it slides off. See, right? That's amazing. That sounds like it could have been made up though. That sounds just as good as me saying, you know what, eggs, they come from like... By the way, do you like this tree? There we go. Not as long as you don't question that tree, it looks great. We'll just place a block over here. There we go. For people who wanted different tree types, there you go. It's our unique little Easter egg tree. What is the opposite of a carrot? Yeah, right. I would sit there and I'd just think about these things. Like, the concept of opposite seems like it should apply to everything, but it just doesn't. The ad video is really funny, IDKY, but I really liked it. Plus, good word for George, says Random Protestant. I'm glad you liked it. I always have fun doing dumb things on the third channel. And I'm glad that you have fun watching it. Or maybe you don't have fun watching it and you just said a nice thing out of pure obligation. Either way, it's real good. Will you recreate every real tree out of dirt? Says Lucien. Ah, Lucien, my favorite friend. The bottle keeps glue from drying out from exposure to the air. So it's constantly sticking, but it never dries. That's tragic, really. That's a metaphor for life if I've ever heard one. You know, always trying to stick, but just never quite doing it. So yeah, we're gonna get a witch, and we got a golden apple. We are this close to having a second villager here, chat. This close. Like, really, really close is what I'm saying. Recreate a 2x2 jungle tree. Yeah, having a giant tree in there would be fun. Okay, so we as soon as we find, by the way, I think once we got our second villager. Okay. We got a pillager. He's got a banner. We got a creeper. Okay, you know what? Let's just do it. Actually, wait, we have a village now. Can we start a pillager raid, chat? Do we want to start a pillager raid? I actually don't know. I don't think we want to. I think the risk is higher than the reward. Yeah, I guess we can. Should we get a pillager raid going? That's risky. Yeah, I mean, as long as we shut the villager doors up, right? I think it's fine. Well, I guess he's already gone. Or he fell in this hole, maybe? Isn't it crazy how fast they despawn on bed? Oh, man, yeah, this is not a good night to be alive. We're gonna go sleep in the bed for a few seconds and see if that makes the guy go away. I don't think that cures insomnia. I think you have to actually sleep. But I've never tried, so... Let's see if that did something. No more insomnia, friends. I took a little power nap. And now we're good. Okay, so we're still looking. Oh, I don't have leads on me. I need to have leads. I'm going to make sure I have leads because I need to pull a zombie villager towards me. I could get in the boat and do it that way, but that's going to be a painful way. So where do I keep the leads? I keep them in one of these chests. Is it this one? It's not this one. Is it this one? There we go.
Microsoft had a big snafu in their cloud environment this week that affected virtual machines. They ran out of RAM and CPU due to high demand. Guess where Realms is hosted?
That I always love the very big tech fails that are like such a big deal when you're in the industry that you just don't notice as an end consumer. Like that's my favorite thing. Like things going wrong that people who are like qualified and know what they're talking about solve for you. That's my favorite way for a problem to exist. Like I feel as though the modern world is I think okay. Not to go too deep on this, but there are so many things that go wrong on a daily basis that people solve before they get, you know, like anything wrong. That like we kind of forget how unstable the modern world is and how much effort people have put in to keep it where it's at. Also, raid. I don't know where the raid went, but he vanished. Move the apple away from the carrots. He says CRISPR. You know, I don't see what could go wrong with eating this instead. Should we just a little eat chat? We shouldn't do that. It might go badly. Hey, Toycat, finally got water on my Superflat. Hey, congratulations, Cypher. Congratulations, Rich Cat. Raid. I want the raid too. I just don't see him anymore. He vanished. I think it would be fun to get a raid going. Don't get me wrong, but our opportunity to decide was apparently like 7 seconds before he despawned. It's happened to all my pillagers too. Where's he in there? He's not in there. Hey, Toycat, can you say hi, John? John Barrows, hi. How is it going? John? Hi, John. Hi, John. Hi, John. Hi, John. How's it going, John? You doing good, John? I'm doing good, John. I had a pretty uneventful day. Like, been mostly doing, mostly like sleeping or thinking I should be sleeping, but or trying to sleep and doing it badly. You know, one of those things. Where are all the witches? Why aren't they here? I'm just like, what's with Minecraft spawns? Like I should be seeing some mob that isn't a single creeper, right? Okay, so we've got our leads ready. We've got our boats ready. Like we've got all the key bits besides. This is that problem in Minecraft. I guess it's the problem with everything. When you're looking for something too hard, it just feels like it never happened. Like I swear I haven't seen a single witch since that night. I haven't even seen a zombie villager in a really long time. I had like 5 of them together yesterday, and now I have none. It's just too brutal. Did the power nap really work against the phantoms? The crazy thing is we don't know, right? We don't even know. It could have worked. A little power nap. Could have not. Could have been a good power nap. Who knows for sure. See, what? They're so far away from me and they won't despawn, but your witch can be like 10 blocks away and the game's like, we've decided she's not necessary anymore. I just don't understand the logic sometimes, you know? I don't understand this fully. Andrew placed mushrooms that helps witches to spawn, says Shannon. They've got to be gilded mushrooms if you want to help witches spawn. Hate to tell you. That's the sad way that it works. Okay. How did you remove the structures in the first place, says Winsome Cat. Oh, you think I removed the structures? That... If only that were the way this... Oh, okay. So we're going to stay within literally 10 blocks of the witch. Not going any further away. Because we need her alive and awake. We're going to hope she didn't throw at a zombie again. Oh my god, this happens every time. Okay. You guys, this isn't acceptable. Okay, so now she's done with him. Just don't throw a spider potion or something and we'll be good. So we're going to stay right near the witch. She's going to keep drinking herself. Oh, you've got to stop. You really cannot be throwing potions at me. Don't appreciate it in the slightest. So we've got still another few minutes in the night. Every zombie has a 5% chance of spawning as a zombie villager. So as long as we're getting some new zombies spawning, we should be good. Come on, we can't have to, oh, we can't wait another night. I don't allow it. Yeah, I think getting the zombie villager first is always the smarter way to do this. Oh, Christ. Because we can keep the zombie villager around with the hat or something. You can easily get witches if you put a lightning rod by your villager. See, that's a good idea, Ryan Hibbs. Okay. I can't get too far away from this. But come on, give me more than 5 mobs, Minecraft. Why are you like this? Okay, I'm gonna get the mobs to kill each other. That's my new genius solution. The more mobs that do that, the fewer problems I have in the world. Come on, any mob. Okay, we'll get the creeper to blow up next. No, I kind of don't want this area to be blown up at all. Ooh. Now, see, I don't know how this fight's gonna go, because spiders can be affected by poison, I think. We're gonna just finish off the spider, just in case. Maybe they can't be affected by poison. Maybe spiders have got the win here. Okay. Oh, immediately switches to me. I saved your life there, witch. I saved it so hard, and that's how you reward me. So now we let this go. No. Oh. Come on, witch. I'm very upset right now with how this is going. Like, there is something wrong. Spiders are immune to poison. There's something. Oh, where is she gonna die? And we can't. The witch is staying back there. Oh my god. Oh, everything is pain. The witch is staying in a place she shouldn't be staying, while everyone else is chasing me, firing very deadly arrows at this stage. Okay, we're good. We got our witch. We're not gonna get. Okay, if we get the witch nearby. Okay, that's my new idea. We throw the witch into a boat. Ow! Not what I was expecting. Okay, witch is in the boat. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage when I get close to her. Oh, Christ. She's gone. She despawned herself using magic. She literally, like, oh my god. Yeah, milk would have, I had milk on me. It would have saved my life there. The witch immediately despawns when I die. Although the zombie apparently picks up my stuff, so that's nice. Golden apple, don't eat. Okay. It would be very funny to lose. Oh, yeah, that's my armor too. I can't believe that the zombie manages to survive, but the witch doesn't. Feels as though if we're gonna have one of them despawn, it would be fair to say they both should have to. You shouldn't have eaten the golden apple, Toy Cat. You should have eaten the golden apple. As I read that as shouldn't have, I freaked out so bad, Dankart. I was like, oh no. Did I eat the golden apple before dying without realizing? Why don't mobs and boats not despawn in bedrock? That's a good question you ask there, Ryan Hibbs. Why don't they, huh? Why doesn't Minecraft have a consistent set of logic? Why does that not be true? Put her in a boat so she doesn't despawn. She was in a boat and she just despawned. So I mean, like, there's our biggest proof, right? Like, it's frustrating, but it's how things be. Yeah, this whole thing, let's be honest, there's some frustration involved, but the reward is going to be so great. And so we're going to keep on going because we want that reward. Also, I lost my leggings and I lost my boots forever. That's crazy. Boats despawn in Java. No, the mobs won't despawn if they're in a boat, is what people are saying there collectively. If you use a boat, you should despawn for consistency. That's a good idea. No, the boat itself despawned in Bedrock for a little bit. And one of the funnier bugs I think we've seen. Use your new dripstone to make some clay. Yeah, I could actually do that, Dan Marsh. I could actually do that, huh? Might be a fun idea. So we're gonna make a few more bell type trees. We need to get a shovel up here, honestly. Because we can jump from some of these trees to the other ones. But not all of them. Okay, so yeah, I like the mixture of bell trees of other trees. I think we do need to take a tree or two from before and like make them look better retroactively, right? So this tree right here is a prime contender for will be a bell tree. There we go. And so by mixing them in together, yeah, I like it. I like that it's literally 2 tree varieties, and neither of them are particularly tree-like. That is my favorite thing. We've done a good job here. We've done a good job. And then we're gonna break this block down here. Can we do that? We can. It's like 1 pixel wide. We're gonna break it, and we're gonna place a crafting table there, because we've got one lying around anyway. And now we can craft another shovel, which we of course need. The pyramid needs a plus shape on top. Let's try a pyramid with a plus shape on top. A 3rd tree variety is very bold, but you know what? I'll take your word for it. Put chests in some of the trees, like a beehive for some bonus storage. I think actually just putting beehives on the dirt trees might be a fun idea. Because once I get Silk Touch, which is going to be fairly soon, I'll be able to do that. Yeah, I think if the way to combine the 2 tree types together would be like that. That's the generic tree, right? Yeah, we add that to the mix. And now we got like decent tree variety. 3 whole tree types here. I have pet spiders in Minecraft, and they shouldn't despawn as long as you name them. Yeah, but we can't rename things right now. We don't have an anvil, sadly. Very sadly. Okay, so next up, there's a clear space for a tree over here. We want to make sure it doesn't look like it's a grid pattern. Everything has to be slightly off. This will be a really tall tree, actually. You know, why not? And then we'll do the same old... yeah, if we do the pattern up here, I think it'll look extra weird, which is half the fun, right? Okay, so there's 3. And then there's a little T shape, cross shape. There we go. So now that tree in the mix. Oh, I can't get back up there. Very good, says Fantasy Staples Uwu. Thank you very much for saying very good. I'm glad you think it was good. There's a skeleton inside you right now, says Reverend. It really is true, isn't it? You can make 2-eyed tree trunks as well. Yeah, I think that tree adds. It looks like a bit like a mushroom, but it does add something to it. Is the project that we just make a big forest? Exactly, you get it. You understand perfectly what the project is. And that's important. That is important. So yeah, isn't it so weird that stacks just don't work in Minecraft right now? Like you have to keep... Oh, lily pads. Do we need those? No. Do we want them? Probably not. Fish, tropical fish. I mean, we're starting a collection. So do we need green dye? We'll eventually be able to get sand. We don't need green dye. So the only thing we want is this. And then maybe pointed dripstone. No, we can grow pointed dripstone from pointed dripstone, right? It just slowly drips. Actually, let's place some pointed dripstone under some of these trees. Just so we're slowly getting something out of it. So we'll take the tall tree over here. Grab a little pointed dripstone. And I don't know, like another one over here. Don't know why we can place it on the side of that, but not that. And there we go. Pointed dripstone. Makes it just a little bit better. Do some fallen bedrock trees. That's it. I like that idea. Yeah, like a couple of fallen trees. We totally could. Okay, so our fish pool is going to grow a little bit larger now. I think we need to find a better location for this than what we have. This is kind of like messily in the center of everything. Okay, so chat. This is Stripey over here, and this is not Stripey. And welcome to the gang. Our 3rd fish. So this is a big moment for us. Now they're gonna have a friend in the and this guy's name is Splodgy. And with him comes honestly he looks like a pixel pattern. So you know he's called Pixel. So we got Stripey, not Stripey is over there. Then we got Splodgy over here, and we got Pixel over there. You're welcome, Nemo's cousin. So yeah, there's 3,506 types of fish that we're gonna be collecting. So obviously every time we get a Wonder Trader, we'll just add them to the pile. It'll be nice. Not Stripey the second. I thought it was Stripey and also Stripey. You're rewriting history now. Or maybe I'm rewriting history. Either way, someone is rewriting history, and that is generally bad. Unless you rewrite it so the bad people are worse. And then it's okay. Because everyone knows that good and bad are absolute concepts that we can understand with 100% certainty in the modern age. He's called also Stripey, right? Was he even also Stripey, though? I thought he was not. I don't know anything. It's okay. That villager is being insubordinate and disrespecting you. History is written by the streamer. It's what people always say. It's what people always say. It's the famous phrase that underpins our entire existence here together. Yeah, I think we need to make... Okay, let's make a fallen tree or two. So, just... Honestly, it's not gonna look like a tree trunk. It's gonna look like... Yeah, What? Do you think if we do that, it looks more like a tree? Chat, does that look like a fallen tree or not? Also, Stripey is purple and yellow. His name should be Laker. Good name for a fish. Maybe if we cover it in like mushrooms, maybe, right? It's plausible. It's just not plausible. Just call the fish Fish 1, Fish 2, etc. JK, but it would be funny. Everything's funny if you laugh out loud while you say it. Like, went to the store today. I didn't actually go to the store today. You know, I didn't get much sleep today. You know, like that. I wanted to get some sleep and then I didn't. You know. You know, some people say that you've got to raise children right. I say maybe children should raise themselves right. Am I right? Ha 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 ha. If we breathe enough, it'll be a fallen tree. You sound insane. I went to a supermarket parking lot today. There were cars there. I've heard there's a condition. I forget what it's called. It might be Tourette's, but like where you laugh, like where your laughter gets unlinked from the rest of your humor, and you'll just randomly laugh at things. And it's like one of the most unsettling things to have because people just don't know how to deal with that, you know? Like, how do you deal with a guy who just randomly starts laughing? Maybe I'm getting it mixed up with a TV show, honestly. You know, that's the problem with media. Like, it's weird because I guess, like, when you're watching anything, you should know, like, okay, this is not real life. Turn off your brain. But the most convincing media tries to convince you it is real life. And, like, to suspend your disbelief. And so that's where I feel like things go wrong. The Joker movie. Oh, I bet that's what it is. Yeah, I bet it actually is that I watched the Joker movie and committed it to memory as like, wow, that sure is an unfortunate medical condition this guy has. This documentary that I just watched about this Joker fella, sure hope he got some help because there's a lot of bad things happening with what he's doing. Yeah, I'm like relatively certain that's where I got that from. Gonna admit that right now on the spot. I think I just mixed up the plot of a Batman movie with real life. That's a real thing that happened. The movie was inspired by that partially. Or is that just what they tell you? Ah, see, you never consider that, do you? Yeah, what if real life was inspired by the Joker movie? You know, yeah, what if? Because you know, there's that effect. It's basically any fact you tell people. Like anything that if you tell people that something is harmful for them or good for them, like it's placebo effect, right? They're gonna believe it to some extent. But there's like, sometimes it goes even more powerful than that, where like, you believe something so strongly, it doesn't just feel true, it is true. Like you will notice like, your health is actually before. Like there is a real like voodoo part of the magic that we use, I guess, the medicine that we use. You know, like. Everyone I know has gone to an incompetent doctor multiple times in their life. You know, like, there's just as... Oh, okay, chat. We're gonna have a Pillager raid now. You're welcome. Yeah, Pillager raid time. It's happening. So that's gonna be very dangerous. It's just another concern to add to my pile. Okay. 2 arrows, not really that important. So we need to wait until we get a zombie villager. If we find a witch, we don't even care. We just want a zombie villager. Honestly, yeah, doing it this way is probably much less effective than the way we want to. To be honest, Toycat is the only bedrock YouTuber that isn't dead yet. Man, how many Minecraft bedrock YouTubers have been dying? That sounds like a condition that must be targeting them. There's no way this can go poorly. Yeah, I see zero concerns with bringing in a bunch of you know, little attacking people to a village. What could go wrong in a world where we have 2 villagers that have taken us about 35 total hours of playtime to get? What could go wrong with it? I don't see it. I don't think there's even a possibility anything goes wrong. Is your flat world real life? Are you real life? And I? Oh man, I didn't even consider that, but you're right. All those things and real life. Okay, so we're gonna source some armor from the chest. Should we put protection helmet on instead of a regular one? I don't think we... I miss my leggings and my boots. I still feel as though the zombie stole it from me and then damaged it to death. Oh no! Oh god! Oh yeah, this is what could go wrong. This is the exact definition. This, to people who are asking what could go wrong. Okay, so you are safe. You are now double safe. I don't think they can destroy walls yet, but you never know, so it's always good to be sure, right? Yeah, there we go. We're gonna be fine. Okay, so that's a big problem. We're gonna run out of the render distance of that. Run out the simulation distance of that. Oh yeah, that was a very poor decision. That was a very poor decision we just made. The Vexes can fly through the walls. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh god. Okay, so we kill them all besides... Okay. So we kill all but one of the villagers in the raid. That's what we have to do, right? I don't think there's going to be any evokers around, but if there is... Okay, so we leave him in the water. Those 2 guys in the water, those guys stay in there. Oh, okay, so... Oh, it's interesting, they have like a collective health bar. Like, I know they changed that somewhat recently, but I didn't believe it. So there's going to be at least... Oh man, I'm taking so much damage too, like... I don't have the armor to defend myself from this. Whose idea was this? Chat, I hate to tell you, but I think this was a poor decision. Okay, so we leave the villager kind of suspended in limbo. Okay, oh, iron leggings though. Oh, there we go. That was worthwhile now. So there's 2 pillagers. They're trapped in there. They can't spawn in Vexes, I don't think, because they're pillagers and they're not evokers. And I mean, I know they can't spawn in Vexes, but I don't know if Vexes spawn randomly by themselves. And so now we leave that. Okay, so we're gonna now run away so far that they don't even know they exist anymore. And we're gonna go get some other mobs to spawn. Build wood around your dirt house because Ravagers can break dirt. Yeah, I mean, obviously the plan is before we do anything more, we're gonna secure the villagers. But I think we'll put them in the wooden houses. Because what we'll do is we'll like block the pillagers are trapped in that water pretty effectively now. I think. Isn't it weird that pillagers and illagers, the only mobs that speak? Like, are they the only real humans? You know, they don't even speak right. They just make grunting noises. Like the grunts that humans make. Like, human speech is just a really evolved version of grunts. Like, even now that we have words that mean very specific things. Even now that's true. Like, we still basically use context as the biggest determinant on something, right? Like, we still, the biggest decider as to what something means is the context someone says it in. Like, it doesn't matter the words I'm saying when something bad happens, like, oh my god! Like, I'm not saying, you know, I'm like that expression, oh my, what are you really, like, you know, do you need to have a god for that to be true? You know, you don't even need to be speaking English for that to be true, for that expression to make sense. Like, when you're saying something loudly, it's clear that you are angry or upset, and when you're saying something, you know, like, so much of your, I want to find a witch. Why is this so hard? Should we just... Okay, I'll little dirt forest today is fun. We have to focus entirely, even during the day, on getting this thing done. I think we might have to. Come on, where are the mob spawns at? Where do they be? If you think about it, when you breathe, you're technically breathing. Nah, that's not true, man. That's factually not accurate. But no, yeah, like when we're saying words, we're just grunting, but with extra eloquence and concepts that we're trying to. It's like Okay, so now we're gonna put this guy in a boat. Please pick up the helmet. Oh, that's not ideal. So we have to run around him now. Okay, we got our zombie villager. Okay, please, Mr. Zombie. Okay, so he's not picking it up. I think that he's likely to stay spawned in a boat, though. I don't know why I assume that. Will he pick up anything? Yes, there's a little bit of a problem with you there. Oh. Okay, now we place down our boat. And then we lead the boat away. And then while we're leading the boat away, we kind of just pray that we find a witch. Obviously, that's a very naive prayer. Oh, gosh. But while they're in the boat, they're less likely to despawn. It's not impossible for some reason. But yeah, now we got a boat. We got our villager sorted. We just look for a witch. Witches are more common than zombie villagers on a mathematical basis. In reality, when are we going to find one? Entirely different question. If we start killing mobs, that might help us out very slightly, especially with spiders, right? There we go. 2 spiders dead. Witch, come on. You can give me one game. You know I'm worth a witch. Oh, you don't know I'm not worth a witch. It's just, there's such an arbitrary thing, right? Like, how do you get mobs in Minecraft? Well, you just run around and you hope that they spawn. Do they spawn? Well, it kind of depends. See, a zombie just spawned right there. Right ahead of me. Yeah, Minecraft works in mysterious ways. If we're leveling with ourselves. The best word for mouth is an English classic. Gub. Okay, so we got a zombie villager. Oh, I wanted to place the lead down, not the string. Now we bring him inwards. And then we're going to wait for a witch to fall down from our place. Are mobs alive? Are we even alive? I mean, alive. Oh, no. Our guy. No. Okay, well, he's dead, isn't he? So there goes that as an idea. Just life sucks. You know, life is unpleasant. The sun, place water. Oh, yeah, we could use water to do it. But yeah, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna use exclusively this. We're focused 100% on this. Why does it take so long to get a boat up? Like every single time I use a boat, I'm like, this. It feels like I'm doing something wrong here. So yeah, the big thing was we're doing. Oh god, the raid is still happening here. It's not a direct concern, but it's just, it feels like it is one. Also, we're getting random enchantments. We need to find a barrel for these. Yeah, okay, that's a big problem. We've now filled up. Not my problem right now. We don't care about these blocks. We do care about whatever we were trying to go here to do. Oh, it was probably very important. I'm gonna remember when I get back. Oh, get food. Oh god, he got out. How did he get out? Weren't you in the water? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll block him in, right? It's as simple as that. So just run over here. Come get me, buddy. You still in there? Where are you? Okay, so... Oh, he's gonna actually murder me. Yeah, this is so intense trying to deal with this. I don't know why we did this to ourselves. I don't know why. Why did we do this? Why did we start a raid? We really did not need a raid. Of all the things we needed, this is incredibly low down on the list. Whatever, they can't get to the villager. There's only 2 of them. He's trapped in the hole for now. This other guy we're gonna kill though. I don't know where he is to kill. We know that as long as the villager raid is running, our villager is safe. I'm gonna resecure that. Okay, so they're both in the little gap now. That's great. They're not realistically getting out of that gap. Okay, can they know? Do they know how to get out? They don't. Okay, we're good. They're in the gap. That's where I like them for now. I need to eat better food. By a lot, put them in a boat. Oh yeah, that of course. There's the solution. You don't even need to trap mobs properly anymore. We just throw them in a boat. Round the corner. Get in the boat. Oh god. Oh god, they're actually gonna murder me. No, and I've also led them out of the water. Oh no, come back in there. I just don't have the health. Carrots suck. Why am I eating them this far in? I don't understand myself even. Okay. We're dying emotionally and literally. This is Minecraft is hard. Minecraft is hard. It's challenging. Okay. So he's in a boat there, he's in a boat there. We've got our boats sorted. We've still got a spare boat. Okay. Things are good. Eat your gapple, it will help. It's a good idea, Azrael. Let's eat the golden apple. Get this, chat. You're not going to believe me. You're going to think it's a meme. But there's actually an apple, and it's like a gilded apple. And if you eat this gilded apple, it gives you like a ton of damage, emotional damage. Yeah, no, for real. That raid that I just kind of blindly walked into is causing me a lot of emotional damage. Right now, I'm very emotionally damaged. Just rejoined. Guess you found a pillager patrol, got bad omen, and started a raid. I'd love to tell you that it was unintentional. I'd love to tell you that it was an idea out of the blue there. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly. Okay, so we're oh, by the way, is that a zombie? No, that's a creeper. I thought it was a zombie villager already. I need to. It's very important because the stream has been going on quite some time, and it's very important that I upload a video tonight. And so what we're doing is we're downloading that video now. Oh no, it's not here. Oh no, it's not. Is video finished yet? Question mark. Okay, so as you can see, in that time of me just doing AFK, I got this many zombies, and I got a creeper. You know, let's just run in here, kill them all. Just murder all the stuff. If we get some iron ingots or something, it's a nice bonus, but it's not what we're going for. Yeah, we need more food. I'm really underdoing food right now. No video, you don't beat Harrison enough. One day, Toycat should live stream the entirety of the video making process. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I mean, it is a bad idea. But besides the fact that it's a bad idea, it's not a bad idea. Like, we just ignore the actuality of that idea and replace it with an imagined actuality, which doesn't suffer from all the bad. Then it's a really good idea. Then I think we should do that. No, yeah, I always see videos like that, and I mean, rather, I don't see videos like that. I hear about them, and then I think, well, also, I think Enderman picked this block up, right? Whatever. Okay, let's go stand by our farm. Are we gonna play tic-tac-toe? Do you want to play tic-tac-toe? See, now we can do everyone's favorite thing, which is give Toycat money, and I'll spend a few minutes pondering your question. Hi, don't know what to say, but you're fabulous. You know what, Kaya Rose? Thank you very much. I like that your last name is a flower. Like the implication there, right? Also, if you put string above this block, it does something interesting to it. I forget what it does. Maybe it doesn't do something interesting. But yeah, I always feel as though, like, last names that are real things, they have, like, this dangerous double-edged sword aspect to them. I think Toycat won't eat bread because we're telling him to. Oh, I ate way too much bread in real life, so I need to cut down my bread consumption, and I'm starting in Minecraft. No, so there's this service in the UK, it's called Too Good To Go. As in, like, it's too good to let it go, you know? Although if it was too good to let it go, it wouldn't be on the app. But, so the idea is, you get waste from products that would otherwise go to waste from businesses for a reduced price. And so I use it, like, a lot, because I don't know, I like good deals a bit too much. If you put string above the gate, there'll be a string there now. It's true. It's true. Tell me it's not. I guess while we wait here patiently. Can you beat Minecraft if you follow a keto diet? You know, now that is the question, isn't it? Okay, chat, play tic-tac-toe. I always forget how you're actually meant to do the commands. So, like, you probably know. It can't be that hard. Just do the stuff. Do the things. So we got a couple of gold swords in here. Will be quite handy. So yeah, still just looking for a zombie villager. And then we'll look for a witch tonight. Because we can make sure the zombie villager doesn't despawn. We're going to get probably some amount of iron from this. And apparently enchanted helmets. It'll be easy. Okay, so is it 1 through 9 that you got to type? Like, you know, I don't even know, man. Chat, I hate to tell you, but you picked a suboptimal start. I think you might lose this one. I think top right is not where you want to go. Oh wait, are you the X's? Never mind. Okay, chat. There's one place you've got to go right now. If you don't, actually no. Okay, that's you can guarantee a stalemate. No, you're gonna lose. You've lost this, chat. It's over now. Yeah. Oh no, it's not over. It's not over. You're still fine. Honestly, the problem with noughts and crosses is it's fun for like the first 10 games, and then the moment everyone works out how to win, it's like, do you go first? Yes, then you win. Do you not go first? Well, then you do not win. Becomes the entire game. It's a little bit of a problem, right? No, yeah, I think noughts and crosses. What do you call that? What did I say wrong there? Yeah, it's one of those things where you're like, oh, can you believe they call it
Thank
chips?
you for the Unlisted, Raven Entertainment, smiley face.
Thank you so much, Miss Pat Van Driver Lady. You know, driving vans and saying nice things to Toy Cat. Clearly, tic-tac-toe. I mean, like, what makes more sense? Calling it, you know, like X's. I'm just like, I could see X's and O's. Like, okay, yeah, we're just a really. Oh my God! No! Oh, they're all medium-sized slimes too. Why does life hate me? What have I done to deserve this pain that I find myself in? I just want the zombie villager. That's all I want from this. Stop hitting me with your bow, please. I demand it. Actually, we'll get him to attack the, Okay, so we just run in here real quick. No! Creeper! Okay, we got a zombie... Okay, we got the zombie villager. I don't know how there's so many slimes here. And he's not pick... Oh, okay, burn to death. That's great. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Wait, do we want the zombie villager? Okay, we got a witch. The witch is weak, too. Okay, so... oh gosh, just what is Minecraft? What game am I playing right now? Okay, so we kill all the zombies so we can get that witch who's just chilling at the back for some reason. Oh my gosh. Oh, again, then I messed up the hitting them part. Oh, and then we're still far enough away from the witch that she could genuinely despawn. Okay, so we got a witch. We got zombie villagers. We just need to... Okay, we got all the key components together here. We just need to trap them in boats outside of that place. Okay, so you, sir, in the boat. In the boat you go. And then we get the witch. Okay, do you want to get in the boat as well? If it works for you, man, it works for you. One of you two should be able to pick that up. I don't know how you're not, but it's fine. We're going to eat a bit more. And then we're going to rush in and we're going to get the... We're going to rush in and get the witch. Okay, witch. Please. Now, more than any other time, is when you have to follow me. I think we got this. Okay, witch. This way, this way. Oh, okay. I do have a milk on me. I need to drink that ASAP. So that's my milk gone. Now mobs can come outside and totally ruin my day. Oh, that was a perfect defense. Please, how so many mobs? I know this whole thing was designed to spawn mobs, and that's why it's such a terrible idea. to just it's so frustrating that it's happening. We need a bow. We need a bow, and we need to murder mobs that way. I don't know why we don't have a bow yet. Okay, we grab one. Unbreaking, sure. And we shoot the skeletons before they can shoot me. Okay, now we get the witch out. Oh, that was a harming potion. Oh, stop throwing so many of them. Now we get specifically the witch out. Please, witch, come out this way. Okay. Oh, so many potions. I don't think I deserve this many. What is her range of caring about me? Why would you go that way out? Okay. Doesn't matter. What matters is we're about to do this. Oh god, there's so many mobs here. Okay, so this is a... Okay, just witch, do you see me over here? Please keep remembering that I exist. Please just... No. Oh, I got poisoned. Oh, and I hear it every... No, my witch. No. Okay. Oh, he didn't die instantly. He's got full health for some reason. Oh, immediately into the poison of me. Okay, that's great. That's what I want. Okay, now you... Okay, there's zombies behind me. Oh, gosh. I don't have any more boats. They're all lying around. I have so many boats. Too many boats, some people would say. So what we do is we stay around the witch. We hope that she wanders into that boat by herself. It looks like somehow she's going to. That is a piece of luck right there. I am very, very, very grateful for that luck. And then, I think the zombie villagers have now despawned though. The distance, like, is that really despawning distance? You know, if they weren't useful mobs, they wouldn't have despawned. I'm just saying, right? Like, that's a fact. Okay, so we throw those on the ground. Please still be there, witch. Okay, I can't get my boat back. It's fine though, because the witch is still around. She's gonna throw a potion at me if I get too close to her. And I can't get these zombies to despawn, because if I get anywhere near their despawning radius, the witch will be long gone. Break, boat, break! I feel like it takes... Also, a witch spawned on top of this witch, so we got two witches now. We're just gonna get that witch down. Actually, that witch is gonna cause problems. So we literally are gonna have to get her down. Okay, so... Oh, too much. So we got two witches in a boat now. I don't think that's actually better than one witch in a boat. It's just a lot more interesting. So our farm is also still running over there. And there's no barrier between that and us. I could probably go put the barrier back up. If I... Okay, no, not gonna try. Just throw that down. Okay, so... now we have two witches. We just need a zombie villager. We had witches and zombie villagers together for quite some time, but not anymore. Now we just stay within the radius of these two witches. Like, double the witches means double the half... Oh, wait, are they attacking each other now? Oh, no, it's a zombie attacking them. Okay. So, they can't actually kill a zombie as best I know. So, it's important we get... Oh, you guys! You're such bad... You're so bad at doing anything. What is your design as a mob? Okay, so we're gonna let the zombie kill one of them. Is that one zombie or is that two? Okay, it's two now. Don't you dare poison me, by the way. Don't you dare. Oh, you stop. Like, they're getting actively healed by these harming potions, too. That's the worst thing about... all of this. Oh my gosh. Die. Please, finally be dead. Okay, so... Ah! I can't anymore. I'm not physically able to deal with this. I can, but I'm not doing, like, it's not happening in any of the ways that I want it to. And I just need to have two boats near each other. Get some villagers in one, get some witches in the other. Like, they are causing their own deaths. And while I defend them, they're like, no, don't you dare defend me, and they murder me. I'm getting murdered by witches whose defense I'm coming to. And it's too much. It's too much for me. Emotional language. See, right? It didn't matter what I said there. In fact, I don't think I said anything. I think it just went, ah. I said the letter A. And you could all tell that I was in a lot of pain there. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, it sucks. There's no way to properly stop the mob from despawning. Now they're gonna fight each other. Take a break, Andrew. I was so sure it would happen on the first night. We had it in the first 5 minutes, and then we messed it up. And just, you know, it's crazy how long it takes to do some things sometimes in Minecraft. It's yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rebuild this. I think that's an important thing before we go. Is put some amount of this back. Just, you know, makes sense. Any mobs behind me? There's not. Just make sure, you know, what we can rebuild, we do rebuild. We need some more fences, but it's a good thing I have a crafting table. Is my crafting table in the center and the center only? Well, that can't go poorly, can it? So we'll just, oh god, as you can see, that was sarcasm, and in fact, it can go quite poorly. Make some of these, so we can make now like 3 of these. We need more than that though, so 6 is hopefully about right. No, 6 was okay. They made 2 separate piles. 6 was exactly right. We're good. Kill the annoying mobs of Varus so they can't kill you. Yeah, I think if I'd have been smarter on the gun there, I could have killed the zombies there from a distance. Your inventory's a mess because you unload like 3 items whenever you decide to clear the inventory. Yeah, I'm a Minecraft hoarder. It's true. It's a real problem I have. Okay, I am dying now, like emotionally speaking, but also physically speaking. I need to do this, and I will do this, but like next time, because I just can't anymore.
Long time listener, first time taxpayer. On simulation distance 4, mobs despawn immediately when 44 blocks away. On all others, it's the minimum of 128 blocks or sim range.
We should use that to our advantage. The moment we find the mobs, we'll turn the simulation distance up to 6. Yeah, I guess simulation distance 4 is just a buggy way to play Minecraft, which, you know, maybe there's some intention to that. But yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, let's actually unload our inventory now. Okay, let's do something positive to help for tomorrow, because we need to finish. We've created so many messes for ourselves. Let's put one mess out. Let's resolve one issue for ourselves. And let's take all our string and our our leads. No, we want our leads still. We can put away our woods, I guess. Yeah, just put away the woods. You know, we can combine those together. Put that in there and that in there. We have carrots, which are for some reason still a food source for me. Gonna confirm my pillagers are still in their boats. Yep, they're gonna stay in there forever. It's gonna be great. Next time, move the witch and zombies to your spawn area so they don't despawn if you die. Yeah, honestly, given our terrible death rate here, that might be a smart idea. That might be the correct way to play it. Okay, so throw the rotten flesh in there. We got a music disc we gotta do something with. We've got a few spare tools. So we'll throw the shovel in there. We probably want to get some more tools though as well. We've maxed out on this. So now we craft them into blocks. Throw them back in there. Rejuvenated. See, look at Minecraft. It just doesn't understand crafting anything right now. We have a Pillager space for our banner over here. Space for our Pillager banner over here. We need to make a new chest for our you know, chat, I hate to tell you, but I think it was a bad idea to do what we did there. So we place the chest underwater and we store the enchantments in there. A little bit of organization going on here. Then we're gonna grab some swords from in here. Because using gold swords, it's fun at the very minimum. And quirky at the maximum. Please sleep, Andrew, says Ronstar308. I'm not going to sleep when I leave the stream. It's all good. Yeah, they're making little geese noises. It's very fun. Now we gotta... Oh, God. What do we have to do? I left a book in my inventory. I'm going to put the bones away in this chest. Because I think bone meal is super useful. And I'm going to put the wheat away there too. It's not going to stack because Minecraft doesn't make any sense. We're going to get better food than carrots. We're actually going to just... You know, let's eat some cooked pork chops. Let's treat ourselves right now. Okay, so we make a ton of you. Right there. Now we find this fire aspect sword. And just for the next few days, I think we're worth this, okay? I think we should maybe make cooked lamb, actually. Because that way we could get... Yeah, let's make some cooked lamb. And we got cooked mutton. You know what, actually, no. Let's just commit to having good food for as long as we feel like it. There we go. Isn't this good, internet? We'll use the sword all the way to like the end here. Actually, no, we won't. Just in case we want it. There we go. Now we've got decent food and we don't have to rely on this. Okay. If I could take a pill that meant I could never sleep and I functioned as I had slept, I'd take that pill forever. Yeah, sleeping is only good because it makes you feel good when it's done. If you could feel the same good you felt when it was done all the time, no one would sleep ever. But I think that's like, I think there's a lot of interesting things that could fall into like, well, would you do the thing if all the downside for the thing existed and none of the upside existed? And the answer would be, yeah, I mean, probably not. But maybe I'm wrong for thinking it that way. Okay, now we throw the planks in that. Move these up one. We put these down on our little tool row. And there we go. Now we're ready. So tomorrow, it might be Sunday, I'm going to be honest with you. Just a reminder, we will all die someday. But tomorrow, tomorrow I will be finishing the next stream, let's say. I'll be finishing this. I'm hoping I'm gonna sleep correctly for the first time in a week. You know, I've been waking up at the unreasonable time of 8:30 and having strangers, you know, walk around my house, ask me questions. It's gonna be so good to have that not happening. I'm gonna feel much better. And then, so I might be doing something tomorrow. If not, then that's a thing. But either way, I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm looking forward to Superflat Part 17 and the 100-day summary video. It's coming soon. I can't tell you how soon because it's a very big edit. Like it's literally 40 minutes of precise moments, like crunching down 25 hours of footage into that. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope that you and yeah, for tonight I've got a video about the 5-disc. My favorite zombies map, and now my favorite Minecraft music disc, you might be able to say. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna sleep.